Good morning, good morning, good morning! Is anyone else nervous, excited like I am? Because I am. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. What are they going to show us? It's going to be great. It's going to be great, but I'm still like, ah! Ah! Hello, everyone. Welcome to the watch party. The WizardPhD watch party for gameplay showcase number 2 for Hogwarts Legacy featuring Ben Snow. Rita has an important reminder. Make sure to hit the like button because every 10 is a wheel spin. Bandit Jaeger with the also appropriately matching. Ah! That's how I'm reading it. Jose, hello. Eagle Eye, hello. Did y'all know? Okay, I just opened the emotes thing because I put the Winnie hypes, these little Winnie hypes, which I love so much. Did you know that YouTube also has custom or their own emojis? Like they have ones that are like GG and I don't know what the other ones say because my screen is covering all of them, but I had game over. I had no idea that they had their own, global emojis. I guess they're really trying to compete with Twitch. Jenny, hello, good morning. Henry, welcome. Ashley, hello. Shakeem. I'm on the big screen. Oh dear. Hello, Rita's household. Yes, everyone is streaming. There's so many streamers to watch. Lunarora, hello, welcome. Darkshot, I know, can't wait. Andreas, yes. Jason, hello, welcome. JP, exactly. We're at 2 wheel spins. Two wheel spins. Alexis, hello. Oh man. Yes, look at these. I had no idea that they had these. They made them cute. Razan, hello. It's me. I'm the problem, it's me. Yes. Look, I saw the girl with the hard eyes. Or is that a girl or is that a robot? It looks like a girl with pigtails to me. I'm gonna go that way. I don't know. Okay, so we started half an hour early because one, coffee, which it has been sitting here for some time, so maybe it's cold. I hope not. It's still warm, but it's cooling off fast, I feel. Okay, so coffee chat, lots of stuff happened. In case you missed it, so 12 days of streaming, that was the starting The starting soon screen said 12 days of Christmas. And that's because it didn't say that. It said 12 days of streaming. Anyway, it's basically the same theme every day. I'm going to be streaming this week. And it was going to be a real chill time of like, hey, Jeff is off work. I have some time. We're just gonna hang out. Maybe play some games. Maybe bake some cookies. I don't know. Yesterday we decorated, and then Hogwarts Legacy was like, hey, you're not on vacation yet. We still have content to show you. So in addition to the showcase stuff, we did get some news yesterday, some updates. We finally got a Switch release date. The launch is in July 25th, 2023. And we also got a change to the launch for PS4 and Xbox One. And I know that many people were affected by that, and I'm sorry. But also, they went gold yesterday, so that means that the game is like done with development for the other platforms. And I'm just like, how do I talk about this? Everyone is gonna yell at me. I'm just offering the news, okay? I'm just telling you the news. I didn't do it, okay? I'm sorry. It's exciting, but it's also sad. And here we are, we have the showcase. Oh yes! This is my Marauders map. Hopefully you can see some of it. It's a Marauders map. What do you call these? It's the Infinity Scarves. That's what this is. I don't think it exists anymore, or at least from the place that I got it from. It was these triplets, and they had like their own shop where they did like fandom inspired merchandise, and so I got this a while back. Doctor Strange is in the house. It's time to get a PS5. I mean, yeah. Karamlot, hello, yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, listen. There's always a replay. I hope you do well in your final. Good luck. Is the mega stream tomorrow with everyone, Henry? It is on Friday, so I don't have, oh man, I should have queued up all the graphics. So on Friday, podcast now, I feel like I'm glitching out on my view. Sometimes I say that and then y'all are like, no, you look fine. I feel like sometimes it glitches out. Friday, podcast now. If you go to Podcast Now's channel, if you go to the live tab and you can see the upcoming stream Friday at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. That's as far as I can do time translations. We'll be hanging out. There's going to be 10 of us total. Okay, so Alex said that there were going to be surprises and more, and even when we were setting this up, he said that he might have some additional surprises in store for us, but he hasn't told us what those surprises are. So I'm going to be surprised at whatever he has, besides the fact that all 10 of us are going to be on screen at the same time in the same virtual space. So I have no idea what the surprises are. I'm looking forward to it. Eric, thank you. Happy gameplay reveal day to everyone. Who else is in here? Savannah, hello, welcome. Do I think the three unforgivable spells will be available early or late game? Well, now I'm confused because the video trailer for this showcase, I was wrong on all sorts of counts. So I initially was like, they're not gonna let us slot Avada. It's gonna be a choice of do you want to Avada, yes or no? And it's gonna be one of the last things you do in the game. And they just showed us that because it's cool looking. Well, I was wrong. So it looks like you can slot it, but it also looks like a battle arena type because there's a timer, because there's it looks like it's very, there's time involved. It feels like it's a challenge that is contained. So I don't know. I imagine though, I think I said this maybe on Monday what did we see on Monday? Oh, we saw the announcement for this because that's why we started talking about it. So when we do Sebastian's Dark Legacy, that trailer, it seems when we go into that little underground thing with all the Inferi and whatever, it seems that that's early on in the game. Because he's just oh, last resort, this is what we have to go to. I mean, I could be wrong, because maybe they tried other stuff, but he's dark arts, let's go. So I feel like if we learn Crucio that early, I'm imagining it's early or early-ish in the game, that I think Avada will probably be last. But I don't know how early is early. I'm going to say middle. I'm going to split it down the middle and cop out and say that. How am I going to handle those with PS5s or PC versions? And everyone without these will have spoilers. I have no idea. So I'm playing on PC. And so Jeff and I were talking about this last night as well, is that first of all, okay, whoever has early access, so before that announcement yesterday, I was already people are going to come into my chat and try to spoil me. It's just a reality of the internet and games, and it probably won't matter if I say no to spoilers in the title of the stream. Someone's gonna come in and try to spoil me because of that early access window, and people are much faster at me at games. Now this is very complicated because it's not oh, a week. It's 2 months almost for last gen consoles. So I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. At the moment, I'm going to continue my playthrough, and I know that that's going to be tough. But if it makes anyone feel any better, I'm probably going to be slow, so you can, on the replays, catch me. I don't know. No. I don't want people... I know how I feel about spoilers. I hate spoilers more than anything. I do not want to be spoiled. I don't want to know anything that is potentially that would rob me of experiencing it for the first time, especially story spoilers for me are the worst. But that's just me. I know some people don't care about spoilers, so I understand. I would not want to watch anyone, and I know it's going to be tough, especially if you're on social media, because people are going to be posting stuff I don't know how to think about it. I don't know what to do, and I know it's going to be an issue. It feels like it's gonna be an issue. Yes, Christmas 365. I do remember your theory of Rowena building the room of requirement. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Maybe we learn them. Slotting the unforgivables. Brittany, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, Dr. Strange. Yes, yes, I know who you are, Dr. Strange. I know who you are, exactly. Y'all, Ben Snow has a Discord server that launched this week, so, you could probably find it. If you go to his channel, you go to his socials, you'll probably find the link. Yeah. You think you can probably get, so this is the challenging thing, is like, even if you do have, so there's like, you know, I mean, buying a whole other console is tough in and of itself. But also the secondary layer is trying to find a PS5. So if you can do that, more power to you. You'll be taking your time. Yeah, feathers, because it's fun. No, I didn't set up a multi-stream cam. It would be really fun to like have. You know what we need? We need who wants to start this idea, or who wants to pitch this to the other content creators? I feel like we need a Hogwarts Legacy content creator, like we need our own private Discord so that we can just hop on a Discord and even though we have our separate streams, like we can you know, chat. You can hear other people. I don't know. Ben, it'll be so hard. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be tough. Yes, Derpy, welcome. We welcome Slytherins. I didn't do the roll call. But the poll for today, which already has 81 votes, it's at the top of the chat. What are you most interested in seeing at this showcase? So I just put the 3 topic categories that they gave to us: broom flying, advanced combat, and room of requirement. When I started this stream, advanced combat was winning, but now it looks like y'all, the room of requirement folks are coming in hot. Spoil gameplay, I'll be annoyed. Spoil story, get about it. Oh my gosh. Prophelita Black, hello. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm so excited. Here, Emla, no I have not, and I refuse to look at the trophies. It's probably mildly spoilerish, but I'm just like, I'm not gonna seek it out. I'm not gonna seek it out before I get into it. Your internet's working hard. Oh man. Yeah. You can set that up, Dr. Strange. I know. Listen, when they said that, I was like, hey, why didn't y'all invite me? Why wasn't I invited to chat? I didn't even think about it. I was just like, oh, the Game Awards. Like, because I'm going to be geeking out about all the non-Hogwarts Legacy games as well, or making fun of them. I guess it was a good time because we made fun of all those ads. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. First with no reactions, and you'll see all reactions in 2 times speed. Nice. Oh, wheel spin. Okay, we got a wheel. We actually still have 15 minutes, so we're good. So if you are new here, hello, welcome to WizardPhD. I'm Prophelnet. I spin a wheel every 10 likes, and look at this giant pink slice that it's on right now. That is Rita. She gets to hack the wheel. All right, I believe we have 4 right now, 4 spins. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to explore Hogwarts. Bean Boozle is number 1. You want nightmare difficulty? Oh, are you kidding me? I can't possibly do a fire bean at a time like this. Okay, that's number 2. All right, nice Bean Boozle. Oh my gosh, 5-minute Q&A. Do we have time for that? Do we have time for the Q&A? Okay, we will, and Whitney Love. Okay, that's a nice spread. I'm going to start the 5-minute Q&A. I'm gonna do this separately so that I can keep track, and hopefully I'll have time to answer all of the or most of the questions. If not, then I'll have a catalog of questions to answer later. 5-minute timer on Google. I'm not gonna have it go out of control. Q&A, so 5-minute Q&A here. There should be a little box that pops up on your screen for you to be able to type a question in. This is for a 5-minute Q&A. Let me go back to live chat though, real quick. Oh, I cannot believe I got a fire bean. Well, now I'm like, do I take the fire bean now while y'all are asking the questions and then I answer the questions after my mouth calms down? Oh, I missed the second half of this. A nightmare difficulty mod where all wizards and witch enemies use only Avada. So you're basically just trying not to get hit. Oh man. You get, no, 5-minute Q&A is ask me anything. Okay, let's see if I can, we're going to find out what our fire bean is. Winnie is right next to me, just so you know. Cause he's just a little snuggy pup. Here's my wheel. Please don't be the worst ever. Okay, cayenne is fine. It just tastes like a handful of literal cayenne pepper. And it's not pleasant. Don't get me wrong, none of these are pleasant. What is my strategy here? Fire bean, then bean boozle. First, we're gonna do Winnie Love. How much do you regret agreeing to my wheels? Yes, it is partially my fault. It is wholly my fault for agreeing to it. It's fun times. It makes it interesting. But it also gives you a lot of power, Rita. It gives you so much power. What am I looking for, cayenne? Is that the one with the orange? It's with the orange speckles. Winnie, you don't get beans. These are bad beans. They're not fun. Oh gosh. Nope. That's not for you. That's not for you. All right. I might count this as my second day of streaming just because I anticipate, man, I'm already getting warm. I anticipate that it's going to be a long stream because we're going to be breaking this down after they do the live. All right, cayenne, you see the orange speckles? Mm-hmm. Add you as a friend. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. Winnie. Oh my god. Oh man. 1 second. 1 second. I'm trying not to get the hiccups again. Whew. Alright, Bean Boozle. Wow, Winnie, your breath smells really bad. You'll still have like 2 minutes to add your questions. Oh god. I think this is earwax. Although last time I said that and it was marshmallow. No, it's confusing. It's earwax, but I still have cayenne pepper flavor. It's just confusing. Why is everyone surprised about Harry at Hogwarts? Oh, you mean like when he first arrives and they're like, what are you doing here? I always read it more as like, they can't, but nobody in the wizarding world has really seen him. It's just kind of almost like a myth, like, oh, Harry Potter, this baby, survived an Avada attack. But nobody sees him because he's not in the wizarding world. So I think it's more shock of like, oh my gosh, he's right there. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I can't. Inky, hello. Hello. Oh my gosh. I can't. My mouth is spicy. I can't talk. No, it is disgusting. I do not recommend getting a spicy bean and getting earwax and mixing them together. Coffee is not helpful. All right, the timer's winding down. I'm gonna switch over to the Q&A because we have 10 minutes. I can do this in 10 minutes. Can I do this rapid speed round? Answering questions. Oh, spicy, spicy. If I had to be transformed into any magical beast forever, what beast would you choose? Oh. I would want to be a demiguise, so that if I want to get away, I just turn invisible and skitter off. That's my answer. What other dark magic spells are you interested or hoping will be in the game? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Do I know other dark spells? It would be very interesting if there was a, like, you know how Snape made Sectum Sempra? It would be interesting if there was, like, a student or, like, a former student that made a spell and it was dark. Or maybe, like, if we go into Salazar Slytherin's little cave, tomb, whatever that is, we find a spell that nobody has ever seen before and we get to use it and it's like, oh, what does this do? That's what I'm interested in. Do I think we'll see the slottable spell menu? I don't know that they'll show us that. I think that they're just giving us like little flashes and teases and they're verbally telling us, oh, there's more, but I don't think they're gonna show us, excuse me, I don't think they're gonna show us like more than we need to see. So I don't think we'll see like the menu, like when we switch in and out of it. But I don't know, I could be wrong. If they did a specific like file in the dev kit where it only had selected spells instead of like, it seemed like on the last one they had more options that they could have showed us. I don't know. What happens after we finish our character? You want to know what happens after we finish our character before we get to Hogwarts? That's a great question. Yeah, because, so I imagine, now I'm thinking about this, any cinematic scene would have to be after our character menu, right? Because now I'm wondering, what if the game starts with a scene like where it kind of gives us from our eye perspective what we see of when we survive a blank, you know? And then after that, we wake up and then it's Fig or something. And then we go into the character, or we get some sort of like, you're a wizard or witch or whatever. And then we go into the character creator, make our character. And then I think we maybe fly. And it's that scene where we're with the ministry or maybe ministry person. The person who gives us the paper. Maybe. I don't know. Am I the next showcase guest? I would love to be a showcase guest. I think I'm going to not like I'm not going to push anymore. I've already made my pitch. I would love to be the next showcase guest though. Pancakes or waffles? Ooh. I would say waffles only for the texture and having like a little bit something extra. What are the animals we can have as pets? I don't know. No, so I imagine that we can have like a niffler, we can probably have, I don't know, are they our pets when we rescue them and like put them in our little magical menagerie? What I want are, okay, this is gonna be my collection. All my pets, I want them to be like the baby versions of the creatures. So I just want a baby mooncalf, a baby hippogriff, a baby dragon. Is that too much to ask for? How dark can we go as a dark wizard? Also unknown, unfortunately. I don't know what the darkness is, but hey, if we can do Avada just like that, I'm a little like, whoa. Okay, I don't know how to stop the Q&A. Oh, here we go. I was like, how do I stop this? I think that I go back and forth on this. Now that I know Avada is slottable, there is potential for darker darkness than I initially imagined. But I guess it depends on what limits are on Avada. Like what is built in. Of course, like we're like the cooldown has to be really slow. But are there any other restrictions on Avada? I would imagine no. I imagine the cooldown is well, I don't know. Not sure. Empire, hello. You'd be a Let the Fold? Ooh. You want to make your own spell? I don't know if they'll let us make our own spells. I would be for it, but oh man. I wonder if you can like, I'm gonna open a Le Croix. That's what this is. It would be really cool if maybe part of the alteration in the skill tree with specific spells is to maybe not make our own, but enhance existing spells in a different way. I could see that happening. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's going so slow. We still have 3 minutes left. Crumpets? Crumpets? Hold on. I lost it. If we are Metamorphagus. Interesting. Yeah, I would love, so when we read the chapter in Magical Theory Podcast, when we read it about Tonks, or we were introduced to Tonks, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be a Metamorphagus. You're wondering if we start in the Leaky Cauldron, make our character as we look in the mirror, go meet Fig, and then do the Gringotts stuff, then Hogwarts. Yeah, so it's curious because it's like, well, you need to have, I imagine it's going to be a sandwich. Like Peter, thank you for subscribing. It's going to be something where it's like, we don't know what we look at like yet, and then we see something. Or this is what I want it to be, I guess. We don't know what we look like, but something is happening, and maybe we're seeing it through our perspective. And then something where we have a character creation. Maybe it's like looking at the reflection in that little carriage, and we're like, oh, what do we look like? Or the mirror or something. Go into Character Creator, and that model gets placed in whatever the next cinematic looking thing is. Create in Fairy? You want to create in Fairy? I mean, then I have to fight them because they're so creepy. Avada might be slottable in the arena. I don't know. Because we know, though, that we can use Imperio. We can cast the Imperious Curse in combat on someone because there was specific language that was like, oh, hey, it takes additional damage, or no. I don't remember, or reduce damage when it's like fighting alongside you and then additional damage after the spell ends. I don't know. Potions will make our spells more powerful. That's interesting. Kind of like how you use potions on weapons to make them have an effect. Okay, 60 seconds is what it says on my screen. Maybe the more you use the Unforgivables, the more evil you get. Yeah, okay, here's what I would love to see. I would love to see, in RPGs where, we don't have a specific class, like in other fantasy RPGs, but where there's like specific options that pop up for you because of who you are. So it would be cool to see that if we got meaner dialogue options or like more active ones where it's like, and then, attack or whatever. I don't know. Big Dog. Welcome. It's almost time. It says premiere will begin shortly. So I'm going to come to this screen. Well, actually, no. It's probably going to be a countdown timer. When the countdown timer starts, I'll switch over. Because we'll see. Maybe before that we are having a dream. Oh, we could. A dream is a good way to put that in there. Because then you don't have to, like, jump forward. Oh, how dark we could get. Yeah. Bye, Eagle Eye. You want a dragon? Oh my gosh. It's like there's one game you have to choose. Oh, yeah. Good and evil karma, and you choose. Interesting. Avada's cooldown must be so long we can use it one time per battle. I could see it. Do I need to refresh? I hope I don't need to. I'm gonna refresh. I don't think I need to. Okay, yes, I do need to refresh. It's 5 minutes. All right. Same thing. 5 minutes. I'm gonna hide this chat. Or the chat on the screen over there. Let's go. Here. Hey, James, what's up? All right. Now we have 5 minutes. What do we talk about? What do we do? Starting soon. Well, okay, first of all, I feel like if it was like last time, the music is gonna increase. Because this is, I believe, let me just double check. Yeah, we hear some music. Jason! Hello. Hold on, I'm gonna double check my Streamlabs real quick. And turn off any irrelevant little pop-ups. The magic of Hogwarts Legacy. You know, I'm surprised that we haven't, that like the music, the soundtrack wasn't part of any bundles for pre-orders. All right, I think that's fine. Just enough time to make more coffee. Oh, snap. I'm gonna heat up mine because it's getting cold again, so I'll be right back. Natalia, hello, welcome. Welcome. That's true. If there was such a thing, that they wouldn't say that there's not a morality system. I agree with that assessment. The music. All right, what else? You get your you need tea? Oh no. Everyone get a snack. Okay, 1.5 minutes or less than. Let's go. I'm ready. Oh my gosh, Alexis. Okay, I'm ready. See, this is just like last time. It's probably the same intro. Just like last time, it was like, we're gonna chill out so Praflina doesn't start screaming. We don't need to start screaming. Yep, this is hot. This is hot now. Okay. It's probably gonna be the same cutscene, right? Your body is ready. I'm double checking audio levels. Well, you don't want just 3 chaotic sounding sounds coming at you? No! And that? You don't want that? Oh, where did my audio go? My audio channel thing. Here we go. It is maxed, so... I'm ready. Same intro. The Magical Studio. I just need to scream! right, let's go. Chandler is coming to show us something cool.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Hogwarts Legacy Gameplay Showcase. I'm Chandler Wood, Community Manager here at Avalanche Software, and I'm honored to introduce you to our panel today. First up, we have community guest host, Ben Snow.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. Thank you so much for having me.
And from the Avalanche team, we have Game Director Alan Tu.
Hello everybody.
And Systems Designer Mackenzie Toner.
Hi.
And finally, just off screen capturing gameplay for us, Andrew Corum.
Wait, why is the screen
Today
so,
we'll be giving you a taste of the open world via Broom Flight, a deeper look at combat using the Dark Arts Battle Arena, and a look at your personalizable home within Hogwarts, the Room of Requirement, where we may even see some beasts. And we're starting right where we left off in our last gameplay showcase, just outside Hogwarts.
Look at that jacket.
Which I love that you can walk out of the castle after walking through everything and then just come out here and take off on your broom out into the open world. And Alan, I know that's something that you particularly like about Hogwarts Legacy too.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of just being able to hop on the broom and go anywhere. There's something about kind of like the sensation of everything being open to you. And just, I love the proximity that I can get to things. I love flying close to the ground. And I kind of wanted to talk about it just because I feel like, the brooms are fun for me, not just because of all those feelings of exhilaration, but because they're not just, I have a broom and it's done. I actually kind of like some of the mechanics in it. So you see in the lower right, there's a meter there, and occasionally as Andrew's kind of flying up or flying down, you might notice it draining or not. And this isn't the present day where all the broom technology is well known and advanced. Up and down? And everything that we know and love. This is an earlier time where they're still trying to figure out, we're not at the 3000 yet. We're at the 11.
Oh my goodness, I'm just so speechless right now because this is just so beautiful. The world just looks so. By the way, the broom, is that like the only one, or can you like upgrade
nice, Ben, ask those questions.
Yeah, so we have a shop in Hogsmeade, actually a broom shop. And so that sells a variety of different brooms. And it was important to us that the player could customize themselves based on their own aesthetic.
This is only
so
in
they're
Arabic
purely
right
cosmetic, but if you talk to the shopkeep and help him out, he'll actually sell upgrades.
Yeah, and those upgrades will make it so that where normally the broom, you can only fly, you can only go at max speed. It's kind of like a turbo meter down there. You can only go at max speed without the meter going down, kind of closer to the ground. And as you raise into the air, you'll notice the meter drop. And so those upgrades will allow you to increase that distance from the ground. And the broom owner at the sporting goods store in Hogsmeade is trying to perfect the broom and get better at it and know it better. And you can participate that and get better and better brooms through that.
And I love that mechanic encourages you to actually explore the world and kind of stay close to the ground. It's not just a travel mechanic, point A to point B. You're not just flying high over everything, although it is beautiful, something I really love doing, but as well, there's lots to explore on the ground, and so kind of keeping you down at the ground level.
And to me, it feels like it's got this kind of surfing vibe over
so many people.
Oh my god, like I'm just like, I want to snatch the controller from Andrew right now because I want to go to the mountaintop, I'm going to that forest, and to that hamlet, or I don't know if that's how it's called. I think that's what it is.
No, it's awesome. We're actually gonna land here, and I feel like that you call it a hamlet is just perfect, just because that's what we refer to it as. And so. We all know from lore that Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village within Britain, but we wanted other opportunities to kind of meet other characters out here and kind of populate the landscape, so it's not just kind of barren as you leave out.
Wait, why are you conducting though?
And so we just imagine these different dwellings, these different smaller locations that wizards might live in out in the Scottish Highlands.
And the little tip jar.
It's those. And so we refer to those as hamlets, and they're opportunities to learn those wizard stories, how those different locations have kind of like learned to live, what their relationships are with characters at Hogsmeade and Hogwarts.
You gotta go in
that house. They're both quest opportunities out here and a chance to kind of get to know more of the area, even beyond Hogwarts and Hogsmeade that we've already experienced. And you also notice on the mini-map like lots of little icons,
there you go.
And each one of those represent gameplay in the hamlets that you can participate in. Whether it's a vendor or different puzzles and challenges or different secrets that exist.
Look at that.
Each one of those icons are different opportunities for gameplay. And you'll notice that same thing as we venture out into the open world as well.
Go to the vendor.
So
what
when you go into the open world and you see those icons, whether they're on the mini-map or on your map or off in the distance, those things are opportunities to say, like, I want to increase my inventory capacity.
I didn't read all of them.
Puzzles left behind by old wizards, that you can solve that actually grant you those. If you see ruins off in the distance and you visit them, you might find opportunities to actually expand and learn about your ancient magic. And as you kind of encounter different enemies dotted on the landscape, sometimes those characters, poachers or dark wizards, might be
that looks like a page right there.
Magical resources that are valuable to you as you're playing the game. So each one has kind of like a way to connect to our gameplay loops and provide different opportunities that just kind of reward you for poking around.
I mean, I right away want to just cover all of those points on the map just by going over there.
We've flown on a broom already, but there is something that we haven't done so far, and that is getting on our flying mount. We're going to hop on our Onyx Hippogriff here. The Onyx Hippogriff is our pre-order bonus.
Oh my god, it just like pops out of the back. Oh wait, you can use it as a horsey? A horse?
Can we talk to... Oh my god.
A horse?
Yeah, as a hippogriff, you can totally ride it like a ground mount, and you can lift off into the air. And we tried to make sure that
you're passing up!
Each of those interactions, so the broom's really good at reaching that top speed, at kind of traveling the world as quickly as possible. But sometimes it's really nice to get on the hippogriff because of that ground speed or those transitions. And awesome. Sometimes it just feels amazing just to be riding around on it.
You gotta get to the high places too.
Yeah, it really is kind of like I don't know, it's a great feeling being on it, and it's a great feeling managing those transitions, kind of going from run to fly and just being able to go wherever you want. And we tried to make sure that each one of these things that you can interact with have a unique identity.
Yeah, that bar for the ASMR. The tool wheel,
like I see like different areas, like
combat plants and
potions. But like, can you go to like entire map anywhere you go? There are regions that are like locked from you.
Yeah, as soon as you, there's kind of a moment where the world kind of opens up to you outside of Hogwarts as a student, and right from that moment, early on in the game, you can go wherever you want. And so you might find more difficult challenges in different areas, and you'll see different spots as Andrew's moving around, like you mentioned, the swamp. But we have got like a coast, and we've got different types of environments out in the world just to kind of
so there's
pepper your experience, reward you for exploring, keep things fresh.
I wonder
all
if
those
that's
things
to
exist as you're moving around.
So cool. I love that windmill. It's like so rustic. Like I keep forgetting that this is like 1800s. The Wizarding World we've never really seen before. Like it feels so authentic. Like it's part of it.
Yeah, I love this vista too, and I'm gonna have Andrew stop here. We're gonna use a bit of dev magic to change the seasons. Actually, I want you to see what this world looks like. Covered in snow.
Yes.
Yes.
Please. I love snow.
Because Ben Snow. That's why they were dancing. They're like, okay, just dance. Just dance.
This is so beautiful.
Now it's showing English? Okay.
This is so pretty. Okay, it looks so realistic.
Oh, wait, hold on.
It changes the landscape like completely. Oh my god. Does it have like
Are you kidding me?
actual like gameplay impact? Like impact on the gameplay? Or does it like it's just the weather of Scotland?
Yeah, we really use it as a narrative marker through the game. So as you're progressing through your main storyline, it was important for us to kind of like have those moments that kind of felt like when you're reading the books or watching the movies where you see kind of like the title card winter and now the landscape has changed and you're really feeling that passage of time while you're a student, going through your year at Hogwarts.
Oh my god.
And I think we wanted to duplicate that. And for me, it's really fun that it's not just on the outside, which I agree. I think it looked really beautiful. But within the school as well. So there are moments like when it reaches certain holidays or things like that, where Hogsmeade reacts to holidays.
I hear sounds.
The school reacts to holidays, and you see the decorations around those environments change. That really helped just kind of make me feel like I'm there.
Right.
Yeah. And it's not just for the seasons, those kind of vibe things. Like we have a day-night cycle, and that day-night cycle. Even though similarly, like it's largely about vibe, when you go into Hogsmeade in the evening, there's less characters there. Around the school, you'll notice it kind of dies down and quiets down just when there's just candlelight and students kind of like as you're walking through the halls.
It's so hard for me to focus on what he's saying.
But in that day-night cycle is where we've kind of placed a few items where, whether or not you can collect them or whether or not you can interact with them that are a little bit restricted by the day-night cycle.
Alan, hello.
And I love Andrew's flying up here really high up on the hippogriff. and we're just looking at this view of Hogwarts in the distance.
Next
it's
showcase,
absolutely
all
beautiful.
the ways
it's
you
part
can
of
die.
what I love most about flying around in this game, whether it's on a hippogriff or on the broom.
No, I mean, you talk about going anywhere and things that you can see in the distance, and that's one of my. I still can't get over, like, no matter, I played this so much, but I still can't get over the fact that I can see Hogwarts out there, and there's just something beautiful about knowing that all of the things inside of it, the classrooms, the students, the professors, all the places I can go, I can just fly my hippogriff, land in the courtyard, enter the front doors, and just walk, to the library, to class, or to greenhouse, or to my common room. That it's all contiguous and just kind of like
talk to people.
One space is still exciting.
Those were wolves that wanted to eat us.
I'm speechless right now. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's just, oh my God.
As much as we want to spend a lot more time out here just flying around, experiencing the world.
Was that a puzzle, that leaf thing?
I think this is a great opportunity to switch over to combat. And last time we gave you kind of an intro to combat. This time we're going to really go a lot more of a deep dive on using the Dark Arts Battle Arena, which is part of our deluxe edition. All right, Andrew's got us in the Forbidden Forest, which is where the Dark Arts Battle Arena is. Which is part of the Deluxe and Digital Deluxe Edition. I love the way that the Dark Arts Battle Arena is actually
in the whole outfit.
Part of the world. It's integrated into the world, so your experience is more immersive than just choosing an option from the main menu of the game or something like that.
Reason to go to the Forbidden Forest.
Exactly. There are many reasons to go to the Forbidden Forest, but he's also wearing the Dark Arts cosmetic set, and here he's pulling out the Thestral, which is part of that Dark Arts pack from the Deluxe and Digital Deluxe edition. So we're going full Dark Arts here.
That's good. That's what I'm going down.
But I like this battle arena. It is a great place to show off really combat in a big way because it unlocks some interesting abilities for you and allows you to really play around with combat in a deep way.
And is this like the only arena like this in the game where you can like practice?
Yeah, so
now am I on the same page as everyone else? No, stop! Why are you doing this?
We have 2 combat arenas normally, and so everyone has access to those. And each of the combat arenas are an opportunity to kind of just go through a difficult combat challenge, fight through multiple waves, in order to earn a
Well, now I missed how we got here. Oh, look, this is the statue. Okay, I'm getting stressed out right now.
Add that to your collection. In the case of that's no different than the Dark Arts Battle Arena. That's also true.
Why? I'm still ahead. No, please stop. Please stop.
The Dark Arts Battle Arena. That's also true. The combat arena. But one of the things that we're excited about in the Dark Arts Battle Arena that people can do is you come in preloaded with different abilities. So the unforgivable curses are something that everyone's going to have access to through the base game and going to be able to earn, and they can make choices in order to kind of like add back to their repertoire, and they can also commit to that down with certain talents and things like that. When you play the Dark Arts Combat Arena, you actually have access to all those things as kind of like a way to test them all. And so it's a chance to kind of like tour and play with the Dark Arts and decide whether or not that is a path that you kind of want to go down.
No.
But yeah, everyone has the same ability to explore the Dark Arts. This is just kind of like a way of previewing.
And again, a great place for us to show off combat in general. So I think we're going to jump in here. Andrew's going to start battling, and we can start talking about everything you're seeing on the screen.
All right. Oh, they just about the cadavers right away. Oh my God.
We're starting off strong.
Oh my God. Was that Kujio? Oh my God. That's so cool.
Yeah, so that you'll notice right away, like when we used Avada Kedavra, that guy's health bar went from instant to 0, and we really are trying to honor the way Avada Kedavra works in the game, even in some pretty extreme situations. You'll notice that like the meter takes up a lot longer to
a little cooldown.
Build up as a way to kind of deal with its extreme power, just so that it's still fun to use. And then there's some ways that we'll probably talk about to adjust that. But I don't know. I don't know if there are things on the screen that you just have questions about.
Well, like I see like little blue things pop up from the enemies. Also, like that sign. Well, it's like, so in the community we call it the ancient magic sign. I don't know if that's how it's called in the game.
So the community is astute. So on the development side and in player facing in the game, we reference that as your ancient magic meter.
Oh, so it is ancient magic.
That is, yeah. So as your abilities in the game keep growing and you become exposed to some of the secrets about your own kind of mystery and your own abilities, you start unlocking new powers. So one of those powers, you'll see the R1 button appearing throughout the game. That's an ancient magic throw, we call it, that allows you to kind of like draw an object to you and fling it at an enemy. But whenever you see the R1 or the L1 plus R1 appear over somebody's head, that's an ability to cast a very devastating and powerful ancient magic spell to do a ton of damage against the character. I see. And the way that manifests itself depends on the type of enemy that you're fighting. And you'll see a wide variety of enemies that are pressuring the player in different ways. You'll notice there's abilities that kind of bubble up under the player as he's fighting that force him to move.
I was saying I like how it marks them with
the player to kind of move around on the battlefield, and that's actually a good link to
Andrew is switching between these spells.
And the reason I say that is because as you're doing different things in combat, you're protegoing and you're doing different abilities, and you can kind of spec into it with your talents. There are different ways to get that meter to build faster and faster. But one of the most effective base ways to build up that meter fast, that way you can
person just suspended in the air.
Is to actually perform combos. So you see that combo appearing, and it's almost like your emotions are building up, and then basically that builds up enough that you can attack someone. But as the combo meter builds up, at some point you strike someone, and a piece of their magic kind of falls out of them. You'll see the blue orbs in the game world, and there's something that only you can see in the narrative in the world. And it's another reason to move around on the battlefield. If you can go up and collect those things and suck them in, they give big jumps to that ancient magic meter as we're playing.
We're talking a lot about spells and magic here, but I think there's another huge component of combat, and that is the tools that you can bring to combat as well to kind of change the way you play. And I think Mackenzie
everyone is screaming.
Knows a lot about what's going on with the plants and potions.
And so the tools are really interesting because they're basically like a prior investment. So you can bring the potions and the plants that you grow in the Room of Requirement to combat to essentially kind of help you defeat enemies a lot quicker and more efficiently. So some of the tools that you'll see here are like the rock skin potion. So that is something that basically covers your skin in this like rocky material that reduces the incoming damage that you're receiving. So against big enemies, hard-hitting enemies like trolls, that's super helpful.
Oh my god, he's just destroying. The troll just collapsed from one
I missed it. Do it again.
Obviously, we have the Wiggenweld potion as well, which increases your health. And then we have the focus potion. So when Alan talks about having to balance Avada Kedavra with a long cooldown, because obviously it's an instant kill, one thing that you could do is brew a focus potion, and that will increase how quickly
it's faster than I thought. Look at how fast Avada's going. Oh, right. I see.
There's just
That's
so
what
much
you're
like
using the focus
versatility, like in what the character is doing to the troll right
now.
They're
going so fast.
Just bouncing around the arena. He's like not. And the troll makes him move around too. It's like,
and I love that our plants are violent.
Our plants are
and so that's like when we're talking about the setup of the arena. You also have plants that you can fight with, and so we have things like the venomous tentacula that you can put down, and it acts like a turret, and it just kind of shoots enemies around the battlefield.
That is so cool. This is like a truly like Hufflepuffian way to approach the battle. Yes.
No, that was super important to us, that there were these like multiple ways. And so you can see there's a ton of different things that you can use. The Mandrake is one, so you can pull it out and it stuns with its like piercing cry these enemies in a radius.
And another thing I want to call out that we're seeing on the side of the screen here is these dueling feats, which I love because I love anything that prompts me to play a game in a different way, a unique way. I don't want to get stuck in my style, you know?
Exactly.
And so this is a way to, if you want to get stuck in your style, go for it. If you just want to blast people with spells, go for it. But we also want to have some things over here that may make you use certain plants or certain potions or block more or...
Yeah, we mentioned the field guide challenges.
Yes, get that ancient magic.
And the field guide challenges, this is the way that the field guide manifests like challenges for you to do in combat. And
okay,
exactly
is Avada ready?
Point,
I think Avada's ready.
We just wanted a way to encourage players to.
You don't want to use it on a ranger, though. You got to use it on a biggie.
Decide to just kind of practice with them and explore what they want to do, because there really are so many different ways that you can push talent. When you see the green X's on characters,
I know.
And that's kind of through your talents, you can unlock this kind of cursing mechanic that sort of like links the fates of these different characters on the battlefield.
Oh, snap.
That way,
yes,
as you're cursing different characters, they all begin sharing damage. And so
that's epic.
We have things like Avada Kedavra, which is the insta-kill, but if you curse everyone before you insta-kill this one guy, they can all drop dead for that kind of ultimate golden war fantasy. And so,
oh my god,
there are dark arts fantasies. There's fantasies about being more of a defense against the dark arts characters, things like that. That misty step that you see occasionally being used on the battlefield, and we can also spec into our potions and plants to make them more powerful and more efficacious. So it's all about which type of player you feel like you are, and whether or not you want to play with prep, on the fly, or with deliberation, and those are all different options.
So the goal is to
so cool,
take down
because like
6,
I see so much like going on the stream, just so much complexity, and I want to just try it myself, like which style works best. I mean, I feel like it's the dark art is going to be the easiest route, but that ancient magic, to be honest, feels like much more powerful than just the dark art.
I mean,
to be fair.
And speaking of plants and potions, we're going to be putting the dark arts away, put those unforgivable curses away, and heading to the Room of Requirement, which is your home within Hogwarts, a personalizable space that actually has some utility as well, where you get to
you imagine your companion
and
with
grow
you also?
and also care for some beasts. All right, Andrew's got us in the Room of Requirement, wearing, we kind of went casual mode on the outfit here, wearing a nice jumper. And I think that's a good jumping off point
jump.
for the personalization of the space as well, not just your character and the visuals of your character, but actually the space is a place that you can make your own.
Yeah, it was super important to us that this space really did feel like your reflection as a wizard. So you can change the architecture in here.
Change the architecture?
Different themes throughout, starkly different themes to really just hammer home this is yours.
It's beautiful. We never expected that to be. Oh my god.
Yep. That's the thing, is not only can you change the architecture here, but you can actually conjure little objects into this space, as you can see. So there's like statues that you can do, and ornaments and tables and rugs and just a bunch of little things that really flesh out the space and bring it to life.
Oh my goodness, because like we had an idea that those places where you brew stuff, that's where you can change, but you can do all of this. Where do you even get this stuff? Like there's a furniture store?
Did you just put that in your pocket?
Yeah, so we call them conjurations. And the conjuration recipes can be purchased at Tomes and Scrolls in Hogsmeade. But also as you engage in different types of gameplay throughout the world, you'll be rewarded with different objects.
That's so cool. And you change color?
Stop it.
You can change the color, you can change the size of it, and you can place it basically.
We're going to spend years playing this game!
Oh my god, it's so tiny. It's like for Baby Niffler.
Oh my god.
And I love how the system too is designed. It's not mechanical, it's immersive. And so you get the magical effect of conjuring it in, and you're actually doing this in the world as your character, but the way you've blended that gameplay with the immersive design of personalizing the space.
God, like, and I love the animation, how it like appears, you know, like it's not just like there, it's like it almost like it apparates.
It is really quite beautiful, and that was the thing, is we wanted that to look really nice, because the magic in the wizarding world is everywhere. It's physical, it's kinetic, and it's whimsical. We really wanted to nail that whimsy in this space. Another thing that I wanted to discuss is that not only can you like conjure things and you can change their look, but you can do that with the utility objects as well. So you can see that we have planting pots and potion stations, and you can change the look of those as well. And these are the areas where, as we had mentioned previously, you'll be growing your plants, you'll be brewing your potions.
Right.
I like that wooden one.
So while you're also doing these like kind of nurturing based activities, this is also the space
I love how it,
where you would bring your gear to be identified and gear to have like rates put on it, which I believe Alan can talk to.
Alan, talk about the gear.
We keep bringing up appearance and how it looks, and
give me cool stuff.
Like in the game, you can look like anything you want to whenever you want to.
I know, right? I'm all for this.
But the player will be finding different types of gear, that we call it, as you progress through the game.
And
essentially, we just know that clothes and different items in the Wizarding World can have different magical properties.
We're gonna have to pause that when we go
and
back.
as you explore and as you adventure and as you defeat enemies, you're going to be finding different pieces of gear that have different abilities. And that can help you in your journey and are a major part of you kind of growing as a wizard and advancing as a wizard. And so
there's a huge list.
I am dying
and
here.
Not all the time. Whenever you get a new piece of gear, you don't necessarily know exactly what it does. And so there is a station inside of the Room of Requirement that you can conjure. It's one of the first things you conjure, called an identification station, where you can actually bring that gear that you're uncertain about and learn what its abilities are.
Identify it.
And then as the space advances even further, and the space will eventually grow its own rooms, and you're going to get new recipes, like Mackenzie's talking about, all these different things keep expanding. And as it expands, eventually you're going to earn what we see here, which is called a loom. And when you set up a loom, it's an ability to essentially customize exactly which magical properties are on your gear and take any piece of gear and adjust its properties and tweak what it does. And I mentioned earlier that you can make anything look like anything. The collection of appearances, we call it,
so these are like specific,
cosmetics
so if you
we've been referring to in this stream.
Spider.
Those types of things you can use, and you can apply a look to any other
I'm going to hoard
look.
every
so
single
if you
thing
get a piece of gear, you put it on, you look like that, but you can change it to look like whatever you want.
That's so cool. And like you can just put some ability to this sweater, but then you can just swap that ability.
Yep, and the appearances you can edit whenever you want in the gear screen. The loom is specifically about applying traits and applying larger upgrades that just kind of grant you greater statistical advantage or give you really specific abilities that blend in nicely with where you're trying to go with your combat fantasy or talents and things like that.
Interesting. I'm just seeing that they're just like pumpkin fur, mooncalf fur. What is that kind of
Ben is asking
and so you'll notice that the ingredients that are used to add traits and to upgrade your gear are based around beasts. So this is where we get into the beast care section, which is inside this vivarium. Kind of bigger space on the inside idea. And so you can see here we have a couple of beasts out. We have a graphorn and a mooncalf and a niffler and a Kneasel as well. So
I know,
quite a
right?
variety.
Oh my god, he's just like a big puppy.
I know.
There's
so much to do.
Oh my god, they're together. Oh, that's so cute.
They're adorable. And so part of beast care is petting them as well, but feeding them too. And so once you do those things, that's when they feel safe enough they'll give you their magical ingredients. So mooncalf fur, niffler fur, etc. That can then be used in your gear.
That is like so like intuitive because like that makes sense because when you touch the animals, you get some fur leftovers. That's so. Oh my god.
Yeah, and we really want to hammer home the fact that this is like a home that you're making for them. So in the Overland, you can find these beast dens and rescue these beasts. Part of doing so is brushing them and feeding them food as well, and to build that relationship with your beasts. In addition to be able to care for beasts, you can actually conjure things in this space as well.
The house, the cottage.
Yeah, right. And so we have like a lot of little ornaments in this area, and a lot of them are purely cosmetic, but they look really cool. Again, it's the personalization of this space.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even know what to say right now.
I'm going to spend 8 hours just designing this whole area to personalize. This is like cool. It's like you have this little play area, like a personalized fish tank, so to say. Just for the creatures. I love it.
Yeah, no, totally. And there's like a decoration aspect, but there's also, we were saying inside as well, is there's a utility aspect to it too. So as you progress in the game and you're able to purchase more conjurations, you're able to speed up your process. So one of them, for example, is the food processor, which it allows for the beast in the space to automatically get feeds. So you don't have to do it manually. And so you're really building the progression for yourself here.
What I love about the
in addition, there's also a toy box where you can,
is that they
play with your beast.
Work together so that
you'll
it's
see
not
here,
like
so you
can do all the
there's
things,
a bunch of toys in it, and each
useful,
beast has their own favorite toys. So as you can imagine, the mooncalf really likes the
we get
moonball,
Moonstone.
or the Kneasel is like a little cat, really likes to chase the yarn ball as well.
Right.
And you make your spaces more efficient. You have more creatures. You get more material. You upgrade your stuff.
The big thing we really wanted to hammer home is that the world is a dangerous place. And so by going and rescuing these beasts and bringing them back here and caring for them, you're really helping them out. There's poachers in the overland who want who hunt these beasts for their material. So instead, you're caring for them. You're giving them a home.
Thanks. Oh my God, this grab horn is just gigantic.
I love Ben so much because he talks like when I'm just goofy. Like,
oh, you could actually name them as well. So like your dog.
So getting back into that personalization, you know, we didn't want you to just like throw in, oh, here's a grab horn in here. This can be named whatever Andrew's about to name them. Bruce.
The good name.
Andrew.
You know, we've created this really nice space, and you can get additional vivariums, correct? To different kind of aesthetics and looks to where you're keeping your beasts and caring for them.
Is that moonstone?
Progression is a big part of the space as well.
Can we mine?
So, as you progress through the story, you will unlock more vivariums.
Like
so as you can see, this one's quite meadow-themed, big, open, bright. But there's other ones, say like a swamp that you might encounter. And it's really a visual effect to and more space for you.
Oh, so it's like those, so when we're inside the room requirement, there's like on the left, there's that moon glow from one entrance and then some shrubbery going on in the right. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, that's exactly it.
Oh, you put trees in here too.
And another thing with the beast care that I think is great, you know, tying back to this same kind of thing that you did with like the broom, where the broom is not just a method of travel, it's actually built in and integrated into the world. In the same way, like beast care isn't just this added element. You're not just throwing it on top. There's really this like narrative and integration to
everything connects. So progress through the missions or expand the space. As you earn resources, you'll go into Hogsmeade and use them to unlock the gameplay here and unlock new conjurations and different things to play around with in the open world.
You're literally using magic.
In those different environments, like the different combat and conflicts and bandit camps and different things like that exist in the overland, those things are what hold recipes that exist in the loom. So all these things have a way of connecting. Moonstone that you find out in the world is the resource that we use to conjure everything. That's found throughout the world.
Literally.
Forgeables are used for recipes. So really everything's like a cycle and keeps you coming back.
But even with the story that's being told too, I think people know who Poppy is and
people know
she
Poppy
has a particular affinity for beasts.
Yeah, I mean, I think everything we're seeing here, you know, you're going to be venturing out into the world, and this is just kind of the tip of the iceberg, even of kind of like your interactions with beasts in that narrative. So, you know, you bringing up Poppy, there are more kind of mysteries to discover and things to discover out in the world that have to do with her and that have to do with caring for beasts. And so different characters have their own stuff that just kind of make this all just kind of like the beginning of your journey.
Well, we could spend hours in here, but we're gonna have to end the stream now. What do you think about what you've seen today?
I'm just so blown away by how beautiful it looks. The open world seems so detailed and there's so many things to do, and like the combat, we're gonna spend like 2 weeks or more just breaking it down by pieces. There's just so much to this world. Like, I'm so happy you guys did this overall gameplay.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We've got more for you to discover and find
right
on
now.
your own.
I can't.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Hogwarts Legacy is available for pre-order now. It releases February 10th with 72-hour early access for owners of the Collector's, Deluxe, and Digital Deluxe Edition. We're going to wrap things up, but first we've got a little surprise for you.
Surprise?
Bye.
Surprise? Slytherin. Wait. What are we doing? You did not just go into the book, The Diary of Doom. I'm sorry, what now? What? You're gonna end like that? You're gonna end like that? Okay, hold on. I need to refresh so that we get the the full like 4K resolution. Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, I'm calling it officially the Diary of Doom. Oh, whoops. It refreshed all right. It refreshed all right. What? Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, what? Everything? I did not think that it was even possible to be more excited. I mean, okay. The gear upgrades, customization, having traits, having specific, enhancements to gear is like the thing that oh my God, I cannot right now. Doctor Who from Sweden, hello. Oh my gosh. Lunar, this is before Tom Riddle, we're just going for it. Full on dark. Full on dark. I just cannot. I cannot. No multiplayer. Merlin's Diary. That's where we learn all the ancient magic secrets. It's funny because it's like, oh no, it's not like your hair is full of secrets. It's like, oh no, this book is full of secrets and you get to go inside. All right, I'm going to go back, put it on 4K so that we can look at this. But while we're here, I'm gonna do 2 wheel spins. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. We're going to break this down, and hopefully I don't get another fire bean. I can barely talk as it is. I'm pretty sure I said the same, whatever my phrase was that I think I said I can't like 27 times. Rita, are you here, Rita? It's your slice, Rita. Don't you want to increase like a Bean Boozle or something? Yeah, I do declare it the Book of Doom. I just can't. Do your slice. All right. Sounds good. I love the hacking. All right. Let's see. Is this it? I'm gonna eat this bean, and we're gonna go examine this. Oh, I looked. Let me mix them up. Is it cinnamon or is it cherry? It's cherry. All right, let's look. Okay. I think I'm gonna skip to the part. We're gonna just have this playing, and then once we get to interesting stuff, we're going to. There's a couple things. I honestly was like listening to 40% of what Alan actually said during all of the everything. So that's a challenge for me. I could not listen when I was looking. Eagle Eye, I died. I can't. I can't stop saying I can't because I literally cannot. I cannot. It's just amazing. Just amazing. Amazing. Oh my gosh. So first we were like looking at the broom stuff. Here again, it looks like that little summon, desummon, or using the D-pad to deal with the broom, because the same thing popped up when the grab horn was there. Just backing up a tiny bit though. I could probably chew gum and watch. I know Ben did an excellent job asking questions. Because I'm just like, oh my god. So before this happens, I should have done the bigger one. So you see the spells in the bottom right corner? Okay, so we know the top one is like Wingardium Leviosa. The bottom purple one is Accio. There is a left and a right. The right kind of looks like a flame. So I imagine it's a fire, something to do with fire. And the left is... Oh, what if that's Expelliarmus? Because it's a wand, but it has like a little explodey thing. That could be Expelliarmus. I know, once we get to the combat section, it's going to take us like an entire hour to get through. They did censor out the screen where Andrew was selecting the spells once we got to combat, but it appeared that he was switching like pages of different slotted spells. Like he was switching. We're gonna have to look at that again as well. I mean, so I was thinking that Bombardo was the other one we saw. There was just a straight up like exploding looking thing. I don't know. Do they say the spells? Oh, when they cast it? I guess we'll have to turn on the audio and see if he says it. That's a good idea. Look at the sort of the blur, whatever the like actual visual term is for it, where because you're going fast and there's that blur because you're on a broom. You're going fast. Oh my gosh. I just love it. I love the scenery. I love how there's people just walking around here. There's a chat bubble and a little ring over there. Is there a person? I don't see a person there. Motion blur. Blue flame is that flamey icon. I don't know what the chat bubble is. Stealth playthrough. Yeah, no, that's a good point, JP. The spell. You polymorphed some bro into a chicken. Yes, that happened. Yes, the answer is yes, Eagle Eye. And then there's this like, okay, so I'm looking at the mini map. So there is like a yellow. So those must be quest, right? Because I was going to say, like, the little question mark was quest, but that might be field guide pages. Because there was that other scene where we were in the bar that was featured in the ASMR. And so that, I think, we saw was a page kind of hovering. Kyle is a chicken. Oh, Kyle. Oh, Kyle. You want a mod that has the Ricky Bobby voice? Saying that I want to go fast. Oh my gosh. Do I have an affiliate link for PC pre-order? Give me 1 second. Let me see if it's on Humble. If Hogwarts Legacy is on Humble. Oh wait, yes I do. Hold on, I do have an affiliate link. Hogwarts Legacy. Hold on, did I make this a short link? Do you want Deluxe Edition? Deluxe Edition on Steam? Oh, I did make short links. Okay. Can I do this? Hogwarts Legacy PC Deluxe. So I am a Humble partner, which means that I get a small commission for these affiliate links. And the way that Humble works is that there's usually like a little breakdown. And so it'll be like, you're shopping with WizardPhD, and it's just like a small percentage of the sale comes to me at no additional cost to you. And then the way Humble works is that they send you a Steam key or a link, and it has a Steam key that you can redeem, and that goes into your account. So it just takes a little extra step, but it's a Steam key and it helps out the channel. I'm going to... Can I just copy this bit.ly? Hold on. I need to double check that this is... I'm just gonna type in the long link just because I'm like, wait, am I typing the wrong one? This is the long link for the PC Deluxe Edition. I'm gonna write this down because you reminded me I gotta update my links. Oh, my links. PC. Hogwarts Legacy, PC, Steam, update, links. Thank you. My to-do list is just whatever scrap of paper is nearby. Okay, back to this though. And your links and your Zeldas. Here, I'm gonna pin this. Y'all know every 10 likes is a wheel spin, right? It looks, yeah, there's a lot going on in here. So, yeah, the treasure icons. I wonder, remember we saw, I think it was in the blog post so if PlayStation gets the recipe for the Felix Felicis potion. And the way that it was described is that when you consume the potion, you could see the treasure chest on the map for one in-game day. So I imagine that this was already consumed. I don't imagine that we just automatically see treasure icons on here. Also, there's 3 in this area? Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Like, look at this. Just hanging clothes. And vendors. I love how people are they just exist in the world. They're just there. Sure, they're like on their little gameplay loops, but they're just there, living their witchy or wizardry life. Look at that, buddy. So I'm watching the bar to see like when it starts going down. And Andrew never ran out of that yellow stamina. Okay, here's another one of those leaf things. This looks like a puzzle, doesn't it? It looks like one of those like Merlin puzzle, like the thing that pops up from the ground. What do you call those things? Oh, maybe not. What is this? It kind of looks like a circle, like a little circle shape. No, I guess it is because that's the center, right? I'm not seeing the full circle yet. Claw? Claw. This is my question. Oh my god. You know my chaotic tendencies. Like, Andrew's just flying around on a broom. I see a person down there, and I'm like, I must hit them. I must smash them. My gosh. Maybe we can collect a tree seed. Ooh, interesting. It's like a mini Sims, right? For the room of requirement. Zach said hello. No, I did not. Wait, I missed that part. I missed it. Oh my gosh. Ending both the Malfoy and the Got thing. Oh my god, Curses365. Yeah, so this symbol though is oh wait, I went too far. That symbol shows up again. It looks like, you can kind of see it. It looks like the little, what is the thing? It's like, is it pergola? Is that like a little thing that has, you know what I'm talking about from the State of Play where it was like, it popped from the ground and it had this like little overhang type thing? That's what that looks like to me. And it has a leaf, so maybe it's not a puzzle. Maybe it just activates. No, it has to be something cool. Otherwise, why would there be a marker? You hit other cars and try to knock them into pedestrians. Oh my gosh. Jason, do you want to do spells on random people? Yeah, it would be funny if like if you cast Like in Lego Harry Potter, sometimes if you hit like one of the Legos that are in the Diagon Alley where they're just walking around, sometimes they hit you back. They like strike at you back with their wand. Especially if you're like bullying them. I know, the Dark Beak, for real though. Oh man. Also, I don't know how difficult it is to fly on the broom. I imagine by this point Andrew is pretty like pro at this game. But we'll see how many things I literally run into. There's an enemy, go! Wait, what was the enemy? Is it wolves again? Is it wolves? The whole point of flying is to enjoy the ride. Waltz, yeah, that's how you do it. You like fly up in the air. Make it harder for the wand, the spell casting to actually hit you because you're like zooming while you're waiting for so you're just like circling them. That's probably why there's that icon that you can't fly. Remember we were speculating about that? You fly around your enemies and then Avada and then you're just like, bam. Can you Avada from a broom? Can you? I'm glad that you plan on helping Zenobia. I also plan on helping Zenobia. Oh my gosh. Yes. No. Oh my gosh, I don't even remember that quote. I remember playing Outer Wilds. That was a while ago. Oh, we should look at the sign and see what we can spot. Whee! All right, I don't see anything on the left. Oh man, it's being so slow going frame by frame. I don't see anything on the left. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I don't know if we can see anything over here. Hogwarts? It's like, it's thinking. Okay, Hogwarts, lower Hogs. It doesn't say Hogsmeade, it looks like Hogsfield. It looks like Hogsfield to me, I don't know. Then we have... I really can't read this at all. Something trolls? Caution trolls. Can't read the other one. Get closer. Get closer. 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 Close. Maybe it's gonna blur because we're going too fast. Oh, maybe it does say Hogsmeade. Hogsfield wouldn't make sense, you know? The top one says something with a K. K something. Ravenclaw companion. Hey, Barbie. Oh my gosh. You wonder if we can fly inside Hogwarts? Can you dismount the broom or mount from the air? This is also a question I have. Andrew he's not chaotic enough when he's showing us like the game in an appropriate way. I'm just like, yeah, fall damage, go. Fall damage. Yeah, okay, the Avada, we're gonna go to that page and we're gonna set a timer. We're gonna set a timer and see like how long did it take to refill. Potter! What's up, Potter? We're talking about all the chaos that will ensue when we actually play this game. Like, you know, riding a broom and dive bombing into an innocent wizard walking down the street. It's totally chill. Totally chill, normal gamer behavior. Look at this bridge just collapsed. We should repair it and help the people out. Speaking of, if you have magic, why is anything broken? Just repair it. Oh, here's the meter's going down. Does it run out? Wait, what happened there? So it went down to like 0. Oh, you know what? I want to listen to this with sound and see like if we hear anything as it's happening. I need to know more.
To increase that distance from the ground, and the broom owner at the sporting goods store in Hogsmeade is trying to perfect the broom and get better at it.
So it seems like, because he was saying that it only uses the bar when you're higher up off the ground, so that it, like, the closer you are to the ground. So maybe that's what happened, is that he just found that sweet spot of like, okay, I need to be over here. So, because I don't know otherwise what happens. Maybe you just coast because it's, you know, the velocity. It's not like you just stop, you just keep going. I don't know. You use altitude.
Sporting goods store in Hogsmeade is the broom owner at
oh, so it did it automatically
from the ground, and the broom owner at the sporting goods store in Hogsmeade is trying to perfect the broom and get better at it and know it better, and you can participate that and get better and better brooms through that.
I see.
And I love that.
Hold on, I missed this section of the showcase because I was like not paying attention. All right, let's go.
Broom, you can only fly.
Let's go.
Yeah, and those upgrades.
Who are we helping out, people? We're going back a bit.
Brooms, and it was important to us that the player could customize themselves based on their own aesthetic. So they're purely cosmetic, but if you talk to the shopkeep and help him out, he'll actually sell upgrades.
Heck yes.
Yeah, and those upgrades will make it so that where normally the broom you can only fly, you can only go at max speed. It's kind of like a turbo meter down there. You can only go at max speed without the meter going down, kind of closer to the ground. And as you raise into the air, you'll notice the meter drop. And so those upgrades will allow you to increase that distance from the ground.
How high can we go?
The broom owner at the sporting goods store in Hogsmeade is trying to perfect the broom and get better at it and know it better, and you can participate and get better and better brooms through that.
And I love that mechanic encourages you to actually explore the world and kind of stay close to the ground. It's not just a travel mechanic, point A to point B. You're not just flying high over everything, although it is beautiful, something I really love doing.
Wait, was that a graveyard? What was that? Why were there flames?
You're not just...
Oh, Chandler, I don't want to hear you talk right now. Oh. Right? Except those look straight up like just coffins above ground. But this is a graveyard, right? Those are tombstones. I wonder who's buried there. Of course there would be graveyards, right? Huh. What's on the... Oh, this is a location on the map. Is this a location? This looks like a location on the map. You see on the mini-map? I don't know what kind of icon. Maybe it's like landmark? I don't know what icon that is. Can we talk to NPCs while flying by? Just to be like, hey! Hey! You believe we can use Avada outside the arena? It's slotted. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. I know. Well, not only is the world completely enormous to like explore everything, the room of requirement, there's so much time to be spent playing this game. Like, I just cannot believe it. Look at how pretty this is. Look how pretty. Bye, peeps. Why doesn't everyone ride a broom? Are they super expensive? And we're just special because we survived a blank. We survived, our parents didn't, we inherited all the money. Okay, this was the thing with the question marks here. Hi, bye. Also the Avada drive-bys. Yeah, that's clearly the little circle. Why is it a leaf? What does it mean? So maybe that isn't a puzzle like originally I thought. I love this part when we fly down here. It's so cute. Okay, where is this question mark? Question mark is like that way. Look how cute. Oh, it's so cute. And I love how happy they are. They're like, yeah, we love music. Here we go. We're gonna tip 10. We're tipping 10 galleons? Is that what I'm reading it? Or is it a different currency? Because it is straight up gold. Oh, you know what, Alexis? You're probably right, because when we were on the broom, the little spell meter, or the spells went away. So there's no spell icons there. There's no like face buttons or R2. So yeah, I think you're right. I know, we're bougie. A Knut. I mean, I feel like the Knut would, well, maybe, unless the little gold icon is just generic for money. But it was a straight up gold looking money piece. Oh, a hamlet is a village without a church. That's like the definition. Wait, do you see those are kids in the background? Those are little kids. Is this a break time? Oh no, maybe they're not old enough to be at Hogwarts. I think those are children back there playing. Are they playing gobstones? Should I introduce Zenobia to more people? Oh, although these are Hogwarts students. You see them? They're wearing robes. I see is this a field trip? You have 2 Ravenclaws and 2 Hufflepuffs, and then us. We just walk up. 10. Yeah, of course, the unforgivable spells would be recharging slower. They're unforgivable. He can't be like super overpowered. It'd be too easy. Well, we just tipped a bunch. What else we got here? People living their lives. I love this house. I want to go into every building that I possibly can, even if I have to Alohomora into a building. All right, this says Brockborough, B-R-O-C. And it also says lower. No, it says Hogsfield. Can somebody look at 515? It says Hogsfield. Hogsfield. The wizarding police come and get us. I don't know, only one way to find out. I can't, oh, Graveyard, Brockborough. We can't see the other sign right there. But there's another vendor with the potion sign out there. They field the hogs. There's also a magical glowing purple light on the flame, the little grate of the flame right there. Hogsmeade. Yeah, what is Arranshire? Am I supposed to know that? I guess same as like Brockborough. I don't think I would know that, right? Let's go slower to see if we can see better. Oops, wrong way. Go forward in time. Graveyard. Is that an arrow or a fish? I love it though. It's so cute. Because it's like, well, of course people would live in these little villages. Maybe just go a little faster. Can you go closer? It says, I can't read the one that's closest on the bottom right, but the one behind it says danger. Danger something. I don't even know what Alan said here either. Brockborough. Can I see it better now? It looks like feed. No. Maybe if I look at this video, not squinting at my little monitor, I'll be able to see it. Yeah. I really wanted him to talk to the vendor. But it's okay. I don't need to see every single thing. I just know it's there. There are those balloons. Did you see Hogwarts? You see Hogwarts right there? Here's a road. Go straight to Hogwarts. Don't feed the trolls. No, that it would not be good to feed the trolls. Is this the kid again? Why are you bent over? Are you okay? Is he gonna puke? I have questions. I have many questions. I feel like she said it was rare. I think that you are born metamorphagus. But I can't remember if that's because... Oh gosh, I can't remember the specifics from that chapter. So if you look on the right-hand side, we're gonna see, you see the little field guide page. I think that's probably the little, since we're kind of, well, I don't know. Yeah, because we're kind of on it. The little scroll looking, that makes sense. It's a scroll with a question mark. So field guide page for hot tip. Do you see that icon that is straight above on, so look at the mini map, straight above it at the top? It kind of looks like the Veil, or maybe a cave. I wonder what that means. Oh, he's pretend. Wait, no, he's pretend flying on a. Oh my God, stop. Can we buy this kid a broom? I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. I missed the beginning part. He is pretend flying on a broom. What a baby. What a baby. Oh, entrance is a good idea for like that being a marker for not just a specific location, but multiple locations. So an entrance to like something, I don't know. There is treasure in there though. We're gonna break into this pub and steal the treasure? Is that what you're encouraging me to do? Oh, I missed the butterbeer. This is the butterbeer situation. First of all, why is the butterbeer just sitting out here? Like, and you're just gonna drink it? Guess you are magic after all. I don't know what this stuff is on the counter right here. Do you see this stuff? At first I thought it was a rag, but it looks like 3 distinct globs of something. Oh, so on the left is where the little circle leaf marker is. Blue flame. I know, it's so cute. Ooh, look at this little nook right here. How cute. Look at that tree. Look at that tree. Oh. He's so cute. I wish, okay, so I said this a while back. I want to be a druid in this game. I don't think it's possible, but I just want to, can I talk to all the little rams right there? I want to just talk to the wolf. I don't want to hurt it. Let me just talk to all the animals. Oh, man. Oh, wait, hold on. What was that? Also, since we can ram enemies with the grab horn, can we do that with the hippogriff? And what if we accidentally run over that guy that's... the guy that's at the end of the pathway right there? Oh my gosh. One of my runs just has to be... Oh, it's not really anything. It's kind of stairs right there, but I don't see anything specific. One run is just Lynette being aggressive to every living thing near her. Okay, Andrew was good and flew away. All right. You see, oh, were those horses? I thought those were wolves. Oh no, wolves are further up, I think. See, who needs a broom when you have a hippogriff? I mean, they might just be in the way. Oh my gosh. Follow the tracks. It's so cute. Do you see that? It looks like I'm going to be a detective. So to the left of the train tracks, underneath the left wing of the hippogriff, it looks like someone went off course right there. Where'd you go? Also to the right, there's a little hole. I don't know what that's about. Oh. Are those goblins? We're about to speed boost? Oh no, oh wait, maybe that was because we got close to them and they saw us. Let's sound on and hear what's happening in this clip right here.
Be riding around on a hippogriff. Look at it. Yeah, it really is kind of like I don't know. It's a great feeling being on it, and it's a great feeling managing those transitions, kind of going from run to fly, and just being able to go wherever you want. And we tried to make sure that each one of these things.
Okay, I love, because it's like you could probably get by them stealthily, but we're so close to the ground that of course their little their alert meter is going to go up.
Have a unique identity and a reason for being.
Did they chase us though?
And no, oh my god, like I see the different like areas, like a swampy.
Is that us? That he said this is intriguing. It's probably us. Who else would it be?
And oh my god, like I see like different like areas, like a swampy area. But wait,
ooh, look at this. There's a puzzle. There's a maze icon up above. Oh, I don't think we get close to it though. There's an enemy. There's another like entrance looking thing. Another leaf circle thing. Yeah, Chandler did not mention the new release dates. Yeah. Chaotic Evil. There was Moonstone to the left on the ground? Oh, I'm gonna be so excited to just mine everything. Mining is like my favorite thing to do in terms of gathering resources, just because I think it's mostly because it like explodes, like it cracks, it's destructive.
Hippogriff here, the Onyx Hippogriff.
So you said it was to the left on the ground.
Our pre-order bonus.
Oh my god, there he just like pops out of the back. Oh wait, you can use it as a horsey? I mean, a horse. I mean, that is
I love Ben. It's so cute. So cute. Oh, right here, coming up. Yeah, I see it. And I see how it got outlined in white right there. Oh, man. Amazing. Oh, wait. So I wonder... So this question mark should be an enemy then that it's... Those are cows. Those two things? Are those enemies? Because they're like cows. Oh, no. Okay, it says... It's not the cows. There's probably other enemies there. Thornback Scurrier. Can I see? Oh, I see them. They're to the right. Underneath those two trees to the right. That's what we trigger. I was like, are cows enemies? No. And we don't trigger it because we fly kind of a little too fast away from them. I don't know. Maybe the cows have something against us. It's just so... Oh, look at that windmill. There's a little balloon off into the distance, following the tracks. Okay, we're back to... Oh, there's the trail of balloons. We're getting to the swampy. But do they start chasing us? No, we probably get far enough away that it's like, oh, they don't care anymore. Oh. What secrets are in here? Oh, man. Oh, it's right under us. Right? I don't see anything, though. Hold on. See, now we're flying. Okay. I'm gonna look. It's like right in front of us. But what is the puzzle? Is this like twisted thing? You see how this thing is twisted below us? It's like two little things that make kind of an arch and it's twisted. Is that what this Maze puzzle. I'm gonna hide the captions for just a second. Right below us, is this it? Or is it further up? It kind of looks like that's what the marker is pointing to me. I don't know. You wonder if we arrive at Hogsmeade on the train. And then, possibly. Oh, I didn't even notice the levitate a dug bog by its tongue. Wait a second. What is the dug bog? Am I supposed to know that? Dug bog. Oh my gosh, it's a baby. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Where's my little short? Look how cute it is. It's just a baby. That's a dug bog. It's a little frog. It's so cute. I can't. A hungry dug bog faces exile from Hogwarts. Oh, this is for Hogwarts Mystery. After devouring Professor Sprout's precious mandrakes. Can you imagine? You are banishing a magical creature from the grounds because it was hungry? Did I hear you can change the terrain? No, I did not. Maybe. Possibly. Okay, there are two markers here. One is that landmarky looking icon, but it's a triangle. Was it a triangle in the last time we saw it? And then to the left is like a little creature marker. Oh, I guess it is because there's another little landmarky icon that's a triangle further left. We are flying. Oh. Are we setting off enemies? Nope, we're too good. We're too fast. Do you see how the hippogriff, it's so cute in the air. It's so cute. All right, we have lots of stuff down here. Treasure. Like, I can't. I love it. Oh, here's another water wheel. How close are we to Hogs? No, because this is like a cliffside. This is not Hogsmeade. This is a different water wheel. Well, I wonder how close this is to like that cave operation. Or maybe the caves are inside. Oh yeah, they're changing the season. They're changing the season. Dance party, dance party, dance party. Cows. Cows. Oh man. What is the approach here? Is it that like I need to clear out an area first of exploration, or I know myself. I'm gonna be just like going from one end of the map to the other end of the map, and while I do that, get distracted along the way and never finish anything. Is there a strategy? There's that little circle puzzle thingy. Oh, here we go. Ooh. I bet that water is super cold. What is that down there? There's so many things. Go diving. Oh, look though. Doesn't that look cold? You need a bigger jacket, buddy. Main character. I love that the little balloons have snow at the top of it. It's just like resting at the top. Not a lot, just a little. Let you know, you know. So cool. Everything is frozen. It's so cold and frozen. All right, landmark icon was, I mean, it seemed like there might have been an entrance to something over here on the right. Oh, wait. Up ahead. I don't know. It just kind of looks like cliffside, but it is carved out. Oh, it might be that house right there. Another creature icon. Another entrance icon. Enemy. 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 A maze! Hold on, let's see if the maze... All I see are trees. All I see are trees. Gotta find out how far we can go before we hit an invisible wall. Yeah. I do think that the paw means that it's a beast that we can rescue. I feel like. I don't know. Because I could see it being that. Actually, also, is the paw icon is like the icon of us on the hippogriff, like on the right-hand side with the D-pad. So definitely I could see that. It's so snowy. You know, if I can, well, no, I can't change the seasons, obviously. So this is where, oh no, that's not anything, never mind. The snow is cool and all, but I'm like, I can't see. I can't see. Wait, who is that enemy though? Oh, they didn't turn red though. Oh, do you see the skull icons down there? Is that a boss? Are they more challenging? Is that a leader? This is a camp for sure because I just saw the fire. Who is it? We didn't set them off though. We did not set them off. I see Hogwarts. Again, Hogwarts is gonna be eventually, like once we get, well, the marker I think will help us if we have a quest in Hogwarts. But seeing Hogwarts in the distance, that's like, okay, go in that direction if we're trying to go back. I guess you could use the Floo Flame, but flying I feel like is pretty fast. Like how far did we go? We were like all the way back there. Unless Andrew took us in a circle. I don't know if y'all saw Ben's latest video where he recreated the map of what we saw in the first gameplay showcase using the mini-map. It was really cool to see the sort of like... And I know Wife Wants a Wizard also did that, and it was really cool looking. Now we have like a bunch more outside of Hogwarts though to piece together. When are we starting the WizardPhD campaign to be the next showcase guest? I say let's continue the hype for the second showcase today because it was really cool to see Ben on there. I think he asked excellent questions throughout the showcase. And then you can start your campaign tomorrow. No, like I'm not gonna make another video resume again. I feel like that was like the most extra thing that I think I've done. But it was fun. It was fun to put together because I got to rewatch the stream clips of like literally there are some moments where I just scream and sorry. I have screaming that just comes out. Oh, there's a marker right there. That person has a quest. Go talk to them. I don't know what the chat bubble means. There's another chat bubble. Oh. You went away. You went away. They're human most of the time, though, unless you're cool with kidnapping. Oh, wait. Are you talking about werewolves? I see. JP's just kidnapping people left and right. Like, what happened to the werewolves? Oh, it's this wizard named JP. Stealing them. Oh, I would love to see the Black Lake. I'm very torn because I kind of want to see it for the first time while I'm playing the game. I mean, look. Be like, I wonder if it's something super mundane like, I dropped my wedding ring in the lake accidentally. It's too deep. It's probably, or I don't know. Maybe he saw like a Grindylow come up to the surface, grab it, and run away with it. And then maybe a different person is there and is like, oh, I heard a rumor that there's some buried treasure down there. I don't know. Oh my gosh. All right, into here. So there's a creature icon on the minimap as well. Players with the standard edition can also purchase the Dark Arts pack separately. You see that little thing up there, that note up there? Okay. New slotted spells on this screen. What do these mean? So we saw the little claw. The claw looking mark. The red one on the right. What do the hands mean? So this seems like just halt. Like, what does the hand mean? There's also one pointing down. What? Is it descendo? No. Descendo? Left one is sit. Oh my god. Yes. Sit. Stay. Where's Dee Dee? Oh, Winnie is it's so cold for Winston this time of year. He's just like, I'm done. I just need to curl up and be a baby. That's funny. Oh, the down is to sit. Yeah, usually, so this is what we do to Winston when we tell him, like, sit. We do sit and then we do stay. So it's like, it's for both, but the verbal command is different. Oh, man. But we are wearing the robes. So if you have the standard edition, you can purchase the Dark Arts pack separately. Yeah, okay, so now that we saw at the bottom the L1, we're getting into combat. That's going to take us forever to get through, which I'm fine with. So the L1, it looks like the bark skin potion because we saw the swap out happen. Also, while I'm thinking about this, before we get into combat, I am going to take a bathroom break, and I will be right back. So, talk amongst yourselves. Should I? No, I'll just leave it on this screen. No, should I leave it on the screen? Yeah, I'll leave it on the screen, and I'll be right back. Rita, I can see what you typed, but I think I do have one wheel spin, right? I only did 6, so I think I do have one wheel spin. You know I can read the chat, right? Talk, 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 talk. I was about to say, the wheel has not let me do anything active today, and I feel like I need a stretch or something. I'll do jumping jacks. Why don't we do, this is our warm-up for combat. Combat warm-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's my combat. We're ready. We're ready to fight. We're ready to see what is in this Dark Arts arena. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. All right, so we saw some of this because of the, the scenery from that promo. Leaping toad. Wait, did it say leaping toadstools when we passed by it? Let's go slower. Leaping toadstools. It did. Leaping toadstool caps collect. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Thestral. Ooh, okay. I didn't even look at the mini map until now. Okay, what's on the left right there? So on the left looks like a tower. looking icon. I see the spider icon. You see the spider web? And all of those red markers. It's like, hey, just go in. There's a spider nest right there. Gotta expel all that energy. Oh yeah, did y'all notice? We'll look at it in the room of requirements section. It said spider specifically. That was the term of like the venom, the anti-venom trait. It said spider on it. You're calling it? Poppy is the final. Poppy is the final challenge. Unbeatable boss. The toadstools? Is that what you're talking about? Because it was kind of an odd sound. All right, let's listen.
To go to the Forbidden Forest, but he's also wearing the Dark Arts cosmetic set.
Were they hiding from us? They were like, please don't pick us. We're just living our lives. On the wiki, and I guess like sentience, there's like perhaps different definitions, but it was like, it said that leaping toadstools were sentient. And I was like, okay. The icon on here is the ancient magic flame. No. Go back. Is this where... Do we go up those stairs with Sebastian? Is that the thing? This has the ancient magic flame. Oh, I thought you were going to say, who did our main character kill to see Thestrals? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't even been paying attention. The bottom says, it popped up and it said North Hogwarts region. I haven't been paying attention to those, if those popped up before. All right, well, we're back. Okay, we're back to the little tower peak looking thing. We just went, did we go in a circle? I don't know, but here we are. Oh, right. It's not a tower, it's the statue. It's the statue with the flowing robes. Okay, I want to hear if there is like statue moving sounds. Look at this fire right here.
Wave in order to earn a different cosmetic for your character and add that to your collection.
Right, Len?
In the case of that's no different than the Dark Arts.
Oh, I wanted to pause here. Fight waves of enemies in this battle arena with the unforgivable curses of Vada Kedavra, Imperio, and Crucio, as well as the blasting. Oh, all right. So Confringo. Interesting. So, whoa. Does this mean that... Hold up. Does this, hold on. I had to process this. Does this mean that we have to learn all of them before we can go in here? Or does this mean like in this battle arena, you can practice with these spells even if you haven't unlocked them yet? Or is it that, oh man. I'm trying to piece this battle arena with like the Sebastian quest where he's like, I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you. Because that seems to suggest we don't know Crucio until Sebastian teaches it to us. Yeah. The tower icon is the arena, but it's actually a statue. It looks like a tower, though. In addition to their unique and devastating effects, unforgivable curses. Yeah, well, they are unforgivable after all. I mean... Interesting. Okay, so Confringo was that fourth one that we saw. Okay, well, I guess we'll see. Oh, you know, should I be listening to what they say during this again? I'm actually gonna rewatch this because I don't remember what they said. And I'm gonna put this up here. Oh, this is probably the answer to my question.
Battle Arena, it is a great place to show off really combat in a big way, because it unlocks some interesting abilities for you and allows you to really play around with combat in a deep way.
And is this like the only arena like this in the game where you can like practice?
Yeah, so in the base game we have 2 combat arenas normally, and so everyone has access to those. And each of the combat arenas are an opportunity to kind of just go through a difficult combat challenge, fight through multiple waves in order to earn a different cosmetic for your character and add that to your collection. In the case of that's no different than the Dark Arts Battle Arena. That's also true, the combat arena. But one of the things that we're excited about in the Dark Arts Battle Arena that people can do is you come in one of the things that we're excited about in the Dark Arts Battle Arena that people can do is you come in preloaded with different abilities. So the unforgivable curses are something that everyone's going to have access to through the base game and going to be able to earn, and they can make choices in order to kind of like add that to their repertoire.
Oh, it looks like there's so you see like on the right-hand side, it looks like a preview of like what that spell looks like or what it does when he's looking.
And they can also commit to that down with certain talents and things like that.
I wonder if this this first on the left, that 4 quadrant of the face buttons, that was what he already had equipped, right? Because it was like the yellow hand like this, the pointing down, the Accio, and then the little slashy looking one.
Through the base game and going to
I don't know what the other ones are.
And they can make choices in order to kind of like add that to their repertoire, and they can also commit to that down.
It also seems like possibly maybe you can save like different like loading of your spell slot, like a cluster of 4. So the thing that's below seems like it could be presets. I don't know. I know, Bren. I also like how they're color coded. I want to know what the olive looking color spells are. And also, so those dark green ones also appear to have like the pixelation has like a lighter tan in the bottom right corner. I don't know what that is. And then those 3 at the end also look a little bit different because they have different colors. I don't know.
With certain talents and things like that. When you play the Dark Arts Combat Arena, you actually have access to all those things as kind of like a way to test them all.
I see. Okay.
And so it's a chance to kind of like tour and play with the Dark Arts and decide whether or not that is a path that you kind of want to go down.
Interesting. So you can just like...
But yeah, everyone has...
No consequences. It's a simulation. You're not actually well, okay, so the dark thing is like, are these like goblins? Are they trapped in the battle arena? Like in the context of the game, do I want to try to make it make sense that you like capture these goblins and you shove them into this battle arena and they just fight forever? That's their role in life now.
The same ability to explore the dark arts. This is just kind of like a way of previewing.
And again,
are those locks for the spell? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. You can get it through the base game when you learn it. I see. Yeah. Maybe they aren't real. No, I could see it being locked because the middle olive color green icon, it looks a little darker than the other 2, so maybe it is locked, or I don't know. That's a good thought.
Kind of want to go down.
Ben, I would love to be on the next showcase.
Everyone has the same
that would be
ability
so
to
fun.
explore.
I don't know how I would react.
This is just kind of like a way of preview.
I think I would just be screaming. I would have to practice really hard to like not freak out. Be like, oh, don't freak out. All right, I do want to watch this again, and we can just
great
pause.
Place for us to show off combat in general.
Okay, hold on. Do we see it? Is this a closer? It looks like. Now it looks like a, not exactly a hippogriff. It does look like it has wings for sure. It kind of looks like, what are some other like winged creatures? Kind of looks, wait, do Zuwus have wings? No, I don't know. It looks like a creature. That's what it looks like to me.
So I think we're gonna jump in here. Andrew's gonna start battling, and we can start talking about everything you're seeing on the screen.
All right. So much happening. Andrew's gonna start battling, and just straight up Avada. Straight Avada.
Think about everything you're seeing on the screen.
All right.
I love how the dueling beat says hit a ranger with stupefy.
Right away. Oh my god.
We're starting off strong.
Oh my god. Was that Kujio? Oh my god. That's so cool.
Yeah, so that you'll notice right away, like when we use Avada Kedavra.
How did he switch? That's what I wanted to look at, is that like
that's so cool.
Yeah, so that
how did that happen?
Oh my god.
Was it R2 or was it like
oh my god. That's so cool.
Yeah, so
it
that
looked like R2,
you'll notice right away.
Oh, wait. Okay, now I'm looking at the. Sorry, I keep replaying.
Was that Kujio? Oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah, so that.
Okay, so you see at the bottom of the bottom right corner, there are 4 little icons that are diamonds as well, arranged in the same kind of format as the face button, the spell slots right there. So what he's switching between are the 2 like profiles. I don't know what the official word is for it. Like basically your the pages, I guess, of different of these spell slots. So this was the original that he came in with. That's that top one that is filled in that bottom kind of arrangement of icons. And then when he switches back, you'll see the right one will be filled in. So does this mean that we can have 4? Possibly?
You'll notice right away, like when we use Avada Kedavra, that guy's health bar went from instant to 0. And we really are trying to honor the way Avada Kedavra works in the game, even in some pretty extreme situations.
I know that we'll get like more than 20.
You'll notice that like the meter takes up a lot longer to kind of build up as a way to kind of deal with its extreme power, just so that it's still fun to use. And then there's some ways that we'll probably talk about to adjust that. But I don't know. I don't know if there are things on the screen that you just have questions about.
Well, like I see like little blue things pop up.
I want to notice when the ancient magic charge is used.
Sign. Well, it's like, so in the community we call it the ancient magic sign. I don't know if that's how it's called.
Yeah.
In the game.
So the community is astute. So on the development side and in player facing in the game, we reference that as your ancient magic meter.
Oh, so it is ancient magic.
That is, yeah. So as your abilities in the game keep growing and you become exposed to some of the secrets about your own kind of mystery and your own abilities, you start unlocking new powers. So one of those powers, you'll see the R1 button appearing throughout the game. That's an ancient magic throw, we call it, that allows you to kind of like draw an object to you and fling it at an enemy. But whenever you see the R1 or the L1 plus R1 appear over somebody's head, that's an ability to cast a very devastating and powerful ancient magic spell.
There's R1.
To do a ton of damage against
so I saw the R1 pop up.
And the way that manifests itself depends on the type of enemy that you're fighting.
So I can throw a torch at that person?
And you'll see a wide variety of enemies in here that are.
Wait, did he use it?
Depends on the type of enemy that you're fighting.
Hold on. Did Andrew use it? So here it's filled.
And you'll see a wide variety of enemies in here.
Or was it that we lost the streak? Hold on. No, that's 1, 1, 1, 1.
Itself depends on the type of enemy that you're fighting. And you'll see a wide variety of enemies in here that are pressuring the player in different ways. You'll notice there's abilities that kind of bubble up under the player as he's fighting that force him to move. And there's different ways that we want the player to kind of move around on the battlefield. And that's actually a good link to the ancient magic meter in general. And the reason why I say that is because as you're doing different things in combat,
you're fighting, or are they just like
doing different abilities
out of the battle? I don't see them fighting.
There are different ways to get that meter to build faster.
Zombied out, you know.
But one of the most effective base ways to build up that meter fast, that way
I
you
guess
can launch
he's moving around a lot, so I can't tell. That person's being crucioed,
is
though.
to actually perform combos. So you see that combo appearing, and it's almost like your emotions are building up, and then basically that builds up enough that you can attack someone. But as the combo meter builds up, at some point you strike someone and a piece of their magic kind of falls out of them. You'll see the blue orbs in the dream world. And there's something that only you can see in the narrative, in the world. And it's another reason to move around on the battlefield. If you can go up and collect those things and suck them in, they give big jumps to that ancient magic meter as we're playing.
Wow.
We're talking a lot about spells and magic here, but I think there's another huge component of combat, and that is the tools that you can bring to combat as well to kind of
I want to see how much it increases.
Change the way you play, and I think Mackenzie knows a lot about what's going on with the plants and potions.
And so the tools are really interesting because they're basically like a prior investment. So you can bring the potions and the plants that you grow in the Room of Requirement to combat to essentially kind of help you defeat enemies a lot quicker and more efficiently. So some of the tools that you'll see here are like the rock skin potion. So that is something that basically covers your skin in this like rocky material that reduces the incoming damage that you're receiving. So against big enemies, hard-hitting enemies like trolls, that's super helpful.
Oh my god, she's just destroying. The troll just collapsed from one of the.
Wait. Is that a severed troll arm? Is that what I saw? Is that what I saw?
Hard-hitting enemies like trolls.
Maybe that's
super helpful.
Thing it's holding. Never mind.
Oh my god, she's just destroying.
I thought it was a severed arm. I was going to say, oh my god.
Obviously, we have the Wiggenweld potion as well, which increases your health. And then we have the focus potion. So when Alan talks about having to balance Avada Kedavra with a long cooldown, because obviously it's an instant kill, one thing that you could do is brew a focus potion, and that will increase how quickly your cooldowns
We're going to have to go back to the first Avada, because
so much like versatility, like what the character is doing to the troll right now. Like he's just bouncing around the arena. He's like not... And the troll makes him move around too, looks like.
All right, let's go back a touch, because now we can like look at some stuff again. I want to look. Okay, so that was the first Avada, right?
Abilities. You start unlocking new powers. So one of those powers, you'll see the R1 button appearing throughout the game.
It didn't seem slower than
that's an ancient magic throw, we call it, that allows you to kind of like draw an object to you. And
well, I mean, they all have varying ones.
But whenever you see the R1 or the L1 plus R1 appear over somebody's head, that's an ability to cast a very devastating and powerful ancient magic spell to do a ton of damage against the character. I see. And the way that manifests itself depends on the type of enemy that you're fighting. And you'll see a wide variety of enemies in here that are pressuring the player.
Okay.
In different ways. You'll notice there's abilities that kind of bubble up under the player as he's fighting that force him to move. And there's different ways that we want the player to kind of move around on the battlefield. And that's actually a good link to the ancient magic meter in general. And the reason why I say that is because as you're doing different things in combat, you're
it is helpful to have
doing different abilities and
multiple of these pages of spells because you want to switch between while the others are cooling
down. But one of the
down.
most effective base ways to build up that meter fast, that way you can launch these devastating attacks whenever you want to, is to actually perform combos. So you see that combo
mini map is just like,
and it's almost like your emotions are building up, and then basically that builds up enough that you can attack someone. But as the combo meter builds up, at some point you strike someone and a piece of their magic kind of falls out of them. You'll see these blue orbs in the game world. And there's something that only you can see in the narrative, in the world.
All right, you're right.
It's basically if you can go up and collect those things and collect them in, they give big jumps to that ancient magic meter as we're playing.
It's a minute.
Talking a lot about spells and magic here, but I think there's another huge component of combat, and that is the tools that you can bring to combat as well to kind of change the way you play. And I think Mackenzie knows a lot about what's going on with the plants and potions.
And so the tools are really interesting because they're basically like a prior investment.
It depends
so
on
you can bring the potions and the plants that you grow in the Room of Requirement to combat to essentially kind of help you defeat enemies a lot quicker and more efficiently. So some of the tools that you'll see here are like the rock skin potion. So that is something that basically covers your skin in this like rocky material that reduces the incoming damage that you're receiving. So against big enemies, hard-hitting enemies like trolls,
you want to see Avada,
that's super helpful.
Oh my god, she's just destroying. The troll just collapsed from one of the Kedavra.
Obviously, we have the Wiggenweld potion as well, which increases your health. And then we have the focus potion. So when Alan talks about having to balance Avada Kedavra with a long cooldown, because obviously it's an instant kill, one thing that you could do is brew a focus potion.
All right. You wonder how many arenas will work on story mode difficulty? Will they be really weak? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know how it would play out through, like, so of course you have like the world, but then this is like more of a contained thing. I would imagine that it would probably match what you might encounter in the world. I'm not sure. So, okay, you see the baby mandrake is crying. You have 3 of those. The one that's immediately to the left is the Chinese chomping cabbage. The one that is above, that looks like venomous tentacula to me. The one at the top looks like the bark skin, which has been on there a lot. So you pull up with L1 or whatever the corresponding control is for the different device or platform you're using. Then you can choose which one that you want to use, because the wig and weld I think is what he's about to use. It's on the right. Do we see outlines for these other ones? I can't immediately. So the one that's above kind of looks red or orangey. The one that's below looks purple, and then the one that's underneath kind of looks like silver. Like translucent. I wonder if that's an invisibility potion. I don't know. You can't flee. You can't flee.
And that will increase how quickly your cooldowns regain.
Right.
Oh, I guess we didn't see. So where was the Avada pre potion? It was right there.
Kill. One thing that you could do is brew a focus potion, and that will increase how quickly your cooldowns regain.
Right. Oh my god, there's just so much like versatility.
Oh wait, I wasn't counting appropriately. I was trying to figure out.
Is brew a focus potion, and that will increase how quickly your cooldowns regain.
Right. There's just so much like versatility, like in what
like
the character is doing to the troll right now. Like he's just bouncing around the arena. He's like not, and the troll makes him move around too. Looks like.
I love that the minimap is so legible and completely transparent.
Yes,
yeah, no, it's
and
nice.
so that's like when we were talking about the setup of the arena. You also have plants that you can fight with, and so we have things like the venomous tentacula that you can put down, and it acts like a turret, and it just kind of shoots enemies around the battlefield.
That is.
Oh, she said that the venomous tentacula you use as a turret. No, wait.
There's just so much like versatility, like in what the character is doing to the troll right now. Like he's just bouncing around the arena. He's like not, and the troll makes him move around.
Yeah, I wonder if in our potions class,
I love that our
we
plants are
learn those.
Yes, and so that's like when we were talking about the setup of the arena. You also have plants that you can fight with, and so we have things like the venomous tentacula that you can put down, and it acts like a turret. And it just kind of shoot.
Okay, I was about to say I don't understand like how the Chinese chomping cabbage, it bounces around. I can see that. The mandrake is kind of like in your immediate area. It's an area of effect, like from where you are. The venom, you look at the background. It's shooting stuff. It's shooting its
enemies around the battlefield.
Seeds
that is so cool. This is like a truly like
else.
Hufflepuffy way to approach the battle. Yes.
No, that was super important to us, that there were these like multiple ways. And so you can see there's a ton of different things you can use. The mandrake is one, so you can pull it out and it stuns with its like piercing cry these enenemies in a radius.
Something
Another thing I want to call out that we're seeing on the side of the screen here is these dueling feats, which I love because I love anything that prompts me to play a game in a different way, a unique way. I don't want to get stuck in my style, you know? And so this is a way to, if you want to get stuck in your style, go for it. If you just want to blast people with spells, go for it. But we also want to have some things over here that may make you
Ben, that's up to you. I'm not going to give recommendations because I know that consoles are not
we mentioned
cheap.
the field guide challenges
those magic bits
in the prior stream, and the field guide challenge.
Okay, so that was Imperial. I want to see what this person, right? I want to see what this person does. Though it didn't seem like
you use certain plants or certain potions or block more or
yeah. We mentioned the field guide challenges.
Here he goes.
In the prior stream, and the field guide challenges. This is the way that the field guide manifests.
He's still marked as an enemy on the mini-map, it appears.
And exactly to your point.
I don't see him.
We just wanted a way
anything.
to encourage players to explore the different systems, to help them decide, to just kind of practice with them and explore what they want to do, because there really are so many different ways that you can push talents. When you see.
You know what? I think, so we're going to back up. I think that it marks him as an enemy to the other people, because there's a goblin attacking. There's goblin on
decide to just kind of practice
Dark
with them
Wizard.
And explore what they want to do, because there really are so many different ways
that
you can push talents. When you see the green X's on characters,
that's right,
and that's kind of through your talents you can unlock this kind of cursing mechanic that sort of like links the fates of these different characters on the battlefield. That way, as you get as you're cursing different characters, they all begin sharing damage, and so. We have things like Avada Kedavra, which is the insta-kill, but if you curse everyone before you insta-kill this one guy, they can all drop dead for that kind of ultimate Voldemort fantasy. And so, there are dark arts fantasies. There's fantasies about being more of a defense against the dark arts characters, things like that Misty Step that you see occasionally being used on the battlefield. And we can also spec into our potions and plants to make them more powerful and more efficacious. So it's all about which type of player you feel like you are, and whether or not you want to play with prep on the fly or with deliberation, and those are all different options.
That is so cool, because like it's like I see so much like going on the stream, just so much complexity.
Grab the weapon.
I want to just try it myself, like which style works best. I mean, I feel like it's the dark arts is going to be the
yeah, we watched the entire thing. It's a
ancient magic, to be honest, feels like much more powerful than just the dark arts.
Yeah.
To be fair.
And speaking of plants and potions, we're going to be putting the dark arts away, put those unforgivable curses away,
to the room of requirement
and heading to the room of
Let's go to the room of requirement. Oh my gosh. This part blew my mind. I cannot believe it. Like, okay. We saw this, we're like, oh cool, room of requirement. And then it just kept getting better and better. It was like, oh wait, did you know that you can customize the room of requirement and make it look different? This part. It already looks beautiful by itself. Like everything about this, I'm like, oh yeah, I like this room. It's cool looking. And then Andrew's like, oh wait. Apply to all ceilings. Like, look at that. Amazing. I know. I could not believe this at all. Oh. So conjuration. Items used to brew potion. So you can conjure, so potion, rugs, looks like furniture. Well, it seems that there's different categories of furniture, perhaps. Or maybe it's like bookshelves, tables, sitting stuff. There's also, do you see that little reindeer in the top right corner? I wonder if, oh my gosh, at the bottom right, there's like a holiday, like there's a pumpkin, a jack-o'-lantern, and a Christmas tree. So maybe holiday stuff. There's also like hanging portrait looking things. Is that snitch like a trophy? Or like maybe just a display? There's like a bust looking thing. And then the little gear, I wonder if that's like, I wonder what that is. I don't know. The festive, right? Yeah. Okay. I love how it's called scientific. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be the Ravenclaw one where it's like, oh yeah, this is like, because it's blue. Moonstone. You use Moonstone to like conjure. Resources required 2. Conjure, change color, conjuration budget. Indicates the total number of items. So you can't just like make this completely. I mean, I guess we can see like how much do you want to conjure in this area. A small rug, well suited for standing on and pondering life's greatest mysteries. Sounds like a Ravenclaw thing. Because doesn't it seem like there's one for each house? Seating, a variety of chairs and sofas. We're gonna get the chair. I just, you just put it in your pocket. Do whatever you want, you know? You got 20 moonstone from that. I feel like it should have been more, but I guess I don't know like how the proportions of moonstone from just mining one. All right, so scientific chair, an innovative chair equally at home in the study hall or eccentric drawing room. Here you can also, so you can change the color, make it purple. You can, botanical chair. Make it tiny. It's adorable. Yeah, you can have this is your Sims part of Hogwarts Legacy. You can deconstruct stuff for moonstone. I don't even know what that is. You got 4 moonstone from that. I wanted him to like, can you just smash, can you smash the plates? Can you just like cast and like have some of them break? I don't know. Here are these icons again in the spell slots. I don't know. Lumos, okay. What are the olive green color ones? This is the one. Wait, do you think the one on the right is the one, you know the one where we see in the state of play where it grabs the character that's suspended in the air and it does like the little, like throws them down, up and down? I don't know. The other one, I'm not sure. It looks less on the top. It looks less like a brain and more like a blob of like a snowball. Not a snowball. It's not round like a snowball should be. I don't know what that is. Smash all the things. You can change this too. Change it to what you want it to look like. This I was not expecting at all. I was just like, oh, okay. We have stuff. I can definitely see people. I love how it makes it small and big, small and big. I can definitely see people really decking out this room. I'm not particularly one for like fancy customization, only because, I don't know. I'm not really good at decorating, so I'll probably just be like, oh, let me just gather some moonstone. We don't really need this couch, right? Give me some moonstone. This part, I could not believe. So we have this loom. This is where we can interact with stuff and use to upgrade our gear. Gear features one primary offense or defense stat by default. Okay. Because this is what I'm imagining, like when we open treasure or I'm still assuming that when we loot characters after we destroy them, that we can take some of their armor. Even if it's like for melting down and enhancement, like that's all I really need. Chaotic neutrals can smash things too. Yeah, just chaos, pure chaotic. Chaotic evil also. But chaotic evil is scary. It's too scary. That's the straight Avada run. Magical materials can be used with the loom to add and upgrade a secondary stat or apply traits to your gear. Multiple small upgrades can yield a meaningful boost. What is this music in the background? Sounds like we're in the 80s. Like we're getting ready for a sitcom. Or maybe we're just like playing a game in the 80s. Multiple small upgrades can yield a meaningful boost in combat power. New beasts can be rescued at beast dens, so that little icon, or unlocked in quest. New trait recipes. Oh, here's some icons. New trait recipes. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. What I mentioned about the systems. So you have all these things that are working together. And so you have recipes that you unlock, we'll see in a second, for traits. There are different ones that we've discovered, and we can find those in bandit camps, and that's what the little camp icon looks like. It's a triangle, and it has like a little tent with a flag on it. Cool, cool, cool. Dark Lourdes, hello. We are looking at our upgrading of gear. So autumn jumper uniform. They have, I wasn't even noticing, they have color rankings. A legendary item. A legendary armor. Okay, defense, it says 0. I don't know why it says 0, because there's a thing there. It says offense, no upgrades applied. Train slot level? Train slot level. Oh, trait. I was reading it as train. Trait slot level 3. Oh, is that because it's a legendary piece? Like, can you get a higher... I wasn't even paying it. Did they have numbers on the traits? Huh. And then there's like upgrades. There's like, it looks like 3 upgrades that you can apply here. This also appears to have, hold on, because it says a 1. So I wonder, well, maybe if you upgrade, you can increase that level, or maybe you can find better quality. I'm like, can I, what do I need to smelt here? Oh, I'm so excited for this. Snowy owl scarf. Extraordinary. It's a purple. It's a purple. Except in the cold. Offense 0 again. So same things. This says trait slot level 2 though. Okay. I always thought purple is above orange. Is orange above purple in the ranking of things? Probably, right? Because it's... Yes? I'm thinking of like, so purple is higher than blue. Cerulean rivet gloves, superb. Aw. This says trait slot level 1. Okay. Okay, okay. And then those other ones are... I think they're grayed out because you can't... They don't have a thing where you can upgrade them. That's what I would imagine. Usually it's gold above purple. Orange / gold. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Legendary. Okay, here's the traits. We have discovered 25. Ooh, wait. Hold on. I'm noticing a couple things. One is that there is a 1 icon next to discovered traits 25 at the top there. But this is also the gloves where it says trait slot level 1. So maybe this is sorted by level 1 and then you can increase or you can find higher level traits of these kind at different camps. Or the other thing I was thinking of was if you found a bunch of level 1s and you combined them, could you make a level 2? I don't know, but let's look at these. So it says Protego Shielding 1, decreased damage taken from wizards. Amphibial Protection 1. Oh wait, no! I like the Dugbogs. They're babies. I showed you the picture of it, right? It was so cute. It's just a little froggy. Oh no, it went away. Where's my Dugbog? It's just a tiny little baby. Look at this little face. How did I mute myself? How did I mute myself? Did I touch it? I think I might have touched it. How did I mute myself? What was the last thing you heard? I showed you the I blame the Dugbog. It muted me. Okay. I don't even remember what I said. Basically, apparently you can take damage from that little baby. Then moving down, Goblin Silver Resistance, decreased damage from goblins, seems very useful. Then Necromantic Protection 1, decreased damage taken from Inferi, which we should equip when we go battle in the Dark Place with Sebastian. Anti-Venom, this is what also I was pointing out as I noticed this. It says spiders, decreased damage taken from spiders. So before you go into that area in the Forbidden Forest, Rommel, thank you so much for subscribing. It was too cute and it was beauty. Yeah, I know. I was just like, ah! So cute. Oh, I was about to scroll on this page as if I could scroll. Cushioning 1, decreased damage taken from trolls. Y'all, I just noticed the last one. The last one says Lupus Protection 1, which I know they're referring to werewolves, but IRL, I'll take some Lupus Protection 1. I'll take some Lupus Protection 3. Oh my god, I just realized that Hogwarts Legacy is going to be out this year for Game On to end Lupus. We should do a Hogwarts Legacy stream where I basically just go take down werewolves and I have my Lupus Protection armor. That's what I should strive for. April. No. April? It's not April, it's May. Do I even know when Lupus Awareness? It's May. I always think April because I get ready for, wait, is it May? Why don't I remember? Why don't I remember? May. April is when I have to make sure all of my stuff is set up because I have to promote, because it's usually in early May. That's enough time. That's enough time for us to do it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All wolves, yes. I'll take all the wolf. We can fight some wolves. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We gotta see like what this is, because now I'm like, oh, merch? Lupus Protection?
Are you still there?
Lupus Protection? Oh yeah, also the other thing that, so this is on the Protego Shielding trait right now. So the traits take material to apply, to, it says weave. That is the verb, weave. You're weaving puffskin fur into the armor, into your clothing, your magical apparel. And with the magic of their fur, you get some Protego shielding. Oh, that's cool. I really like that. I like it a lot. I think this is discovered, so I think that we can probably find more. And I don't know if this is just one or if maybe there's 2 and 3 below and they're just grayed out. And it's like total that you've discovered on this list right here. But the other, so like the legendary and the, what was the other one? Extraordinary? No. What was the other word? Whatever the other one was. The purple and the orange ones. Ooh, you took the necromantic protection. Oh, look at this. And it has that icon that has a little inferi looking thing right there. Very cool. So you can see that it was applied, like the little circle is filled in. It has that trait that's woven in there. I think at some point, so they're talking about unidentified gear. So if you pick up gear and you're like, what this? Go identify it. This is so cool. I love it. I love it. Avada protection. Oh, we're coming back in here. All right, so wait, did I go back in time? No. Oh, wait. Upgrade. So, so, hold on. It only takes 2 Mooncalfer to upgrade this gear? From defense going from 0 to 4? Ooh. Oh, yeah. Just tweak it. Oh, man. Wait. Where did it, how much for the next upgrade? 2 to... I'll wait for him to... Oh, I didn't press go. 2 to... see, this is how you get the multiple types of resources. Material. A flooper feather. A flooper. We're gonna have to save the baby floopers so we get feathers. 4 to 12. I see. So you can upgrade 3 times. So after the first upgrade, we got that. So you can enhance it 3 times of its existing properties. Hold on. Did he click defense before we started here? Oh no, it said no upgrades were applied. Does this mean that this particular piece... Because didn't they say at the start that it was either offense or defense, or can you do both? I don't see an option to increase the offense for the scarf. Ariana. Ariana. Yeah, no, we don't need to kill them. They're our friends. They're our best friends in the entire world. Oh, are we... Does he apply something here? Oh. Interesting. I wonder, so again, I wonder if the trait itself upgrades or like increases whatever the slot level, if that upgrades somehow, like by use, or if you have to find it separately. Because now I'm questioning whether, so because they have the little 1 underneath them, I'm wondering if like, no, that wouldn't make sense though, because if you upgraded the anti-venom, then that means that you wouldn't be able to put it on armor with trait slot level 1. I don't know. Because now I'm thinking of like, take this list times 3 and find what you need. Oh, okay. Do the last one. Do the last one. Oh, see, this has offense for upgrades. Huh. Click the lupus protection. I know he didn't do it during the stream. Otherwise, I would have noticed earlier. This is really cool. I like this a lot. Oh, view upgrade, view traits. I see. Jobberknoll feathers. Wow. 0 to 6 and then 6 to 18. This is for offensive. Toadwarts. Niffler fur. So maybe all the nifflers are that color because you see that the fur is multicolored right there. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. All right, eventually we're gonna get to see how we collect this. Oh, see, Ben's about to ask. He's about to ask right here. He's gonna be like, excuse me, where does the fur come from? I'm ready. Let's go pet some babies. The Beast Cares section inside of this main one. All right, so we have the pet, we have the feed. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Yeah, it is a valid question. Yeah, we can customize brooms. They said that. There's like a shopkeep that if we do, I don't know if it was because we do quests for him or if we get to know him better, he'll let us upgrade our broom. Haven't heard anything about wands yet. Look at the baby mooncalf, the baby mooncalf. It's just a baby. It just eats, it just floats up there. Here's our niffler. Can we pet the niffler? Well, basically, so our brush is literally like, what is it that when you do it on dogs that are really furry, you like de-shed them? I don't know if that's the word. Oh, here. Okay, so in the spell slots here, you have Wingardium Leviosa, you have the bag, the beast bag, you have the brush, and then you have food pellets, it looks like. Look how cute. I know. Oh my god, yeah. We just take their wand, we break it down and make ours more powerful. Here's your Kneasel. Oh yeah, the other thing is, you know how you can customize everything in the room of requirement? You can customize stuff in this area too. And an ancient archway ruined by time. Kitty. Kitty. Oh yeah, and it doesn't have to just be aesthetic, this is what they're saying, based on my recalling of what they were saying here and seeing the captions. So you can use it for, conjuration, beast items. Items for managing beasts, including feeders, toys, and the breeding pen. You know what, let's listen to them talk about it, because they can do a better job.
And you're able to purchase more conjurations. You're able to speed up your process. So one of them, for example, is the food processor, which...
beast feeder, a large bistro that keeps your beast fed. 8, yeah? Oh, a box full of toys used for playing with beasts. So you have a budget. It's not like you can just like stack your, unless you probably increase your budget by like, you know, using stuff and doing stuff in the game. But you can have one
allows
toy box.
For the beasts in the space to automatically get feed, so you don't have to do it manually. And so you're really building the progression for yourself here. In addition, there's also a toy box.
Oh, you think the cottage is just decor? Possibly.
You'll see here,
yeah. Would there be a creature that would be in the cottage for any reason? Or maybe it's just like a quick rest or a quick recharge. I don't know. I don't know what that would be. Moon ball. I see a little shiny ball. I see other kinds of ball. That looks like yarn. Looks like some yarn, purple yarn, and some like, I don't know, tree branchy looking yarn, and also a bludger? No, is that a quaffle? That's a quaffle. The bludgers are smooth, right? A dueling dummy? Can't tell. Is that a net? What's that black thing that's like the second row, the last one? Oh, we have the little ball that we saw the Graphorns playing with in the state of play. And is that a ball made out of bone? The one that's on the last row, the first one? I don't know.
So you can, there's a bunch of toys in it, and each beast has their own favorite toys. So as you can imagine, the moon calf really likes the moon ball, or the Kneasel, as like a little cat, really likes to chase the yarn ball as well.
Right.
And they're super cute.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. And
the big thing we really wanted to hammer home is that the world is a dangerous place. And so by going and rescuing these beasts and bringing them back here and caring for them, you're really helping them out. There's poachers in the overland who hunt these beasts for their material. So instead, you're caring for them. You're giving them a home.
Right.
The 10 baby goats, yeah.
Graphorn is just gigantic. But he looks like my dog.
Oh, a baby.
You could actually name.
Beast care. Feed and brush this beast and it will release magical materials that can be woven into gear. Graphorns are large mountain-dwelling beasts that have a tough hide and 2 sharp horns. The tentacle-like appendages on Graphorns' faces are used for capturing food and tending to their young. Graphorns are known for their aggressive nature, however, a witch or wizard has been known to befriend one in rare circumstances. Aww.
Name them as well. So, like your dog.
So, getting back into that.
What did she say?
You could actually name them as well. So, like your dog.
So, getting back into that personalization, you know, yeah, we didn't want you to just like throw in, oh, here's a Graphorn in here. Like, this can be named whatever Andrew's about to name them. Bruce.
A good name.
You know, we've created this really nice space, and you can get additional vivariums, correct? To different kind of aesthetics and looks to where you're keeping your beasts and caring for them.
Progression is a big part of this space as well. So as you progress through the story, you will unlock more vivariums. So as you can see, this one's quite meadow themed, big, open, bright. But there's other ones, say like a swamp that you might encounter. And it's really a visual effect to and more space for your beasts.
Oh, so it's like those So when we're inside the room requirement, there's like on the left, there's that moon glow from one entrance and then some shrubbery going on in the right. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, that's exactly it.
Fun. You put trees in here too. Oh my goodness.
And another thing with the beast care that I think is great, tying back to the same kind of thing that you did with like the broom, where the broom is not just a method of travel, it's actually built in and integrated into the world. In the same way, like beast care isn't just this added element. You're not just throwing it on top.
This is what I'm talking about. It's integrated. It is like, it's part of it, and it works together with other areas.
There's really this like narrative and integration to.
Yeah, everything connects. So,
so you get
progress through the missions, you'll expand the space.
Oh no, that was 10 total.
As you earn resources, you'll go into Hogsmeade and use them to unlock the gameplay here and unlock new conjurations and different things to play around with. In the open world, it's in those different environments, like the different combat and conflicts and bandit camps and different things like that exist in the Overland. Those things are what hold recipes that exist in the loom. So all these things have a way of connecting.
Yes.
Moonstone that you find out in the world is the resource that we use to conjure everything. That's found throughout the world. Forgeables are used for recipes. So really everything's like a cycle and keeps you coming back.
But even with the story that's being told too, I think people know who Poppy is and that she has a particular affinity for beasts.
Yeah, I think everything we're seeing here, you're going to be venturing out into the world, and this is just kind of the tip of the iceberg, even of kind of like your interactions with beasts in that narrative. So you bringing up Poppy, there are more
mysteries.
Kind of mysteries to discover and things to discover around the world that have to do with her and that have to do with caring for beasts. And so different characters have their own stuff that just kind of make this all just kind of like the beginning of your journey.
Well, we could spend hours in here, but we're going to have to end the stream now. What do you think about what you've seen today?
Oh my gosh. I'm just
so blown away.
I cannot. That whole last section, I was not expecting. I was not expecting that with the room requirement. That was so much more than I was thinking that we would be able to do in there. Combat, even though it was in the battle arena, that looked so cool. It's cool to know that also in the base game that there are 2 battle arenas. And then the specific dark arts one was where all of those dark spells were. I cannot. I know, it's so great. It's so great. Look at this view. It probably stops right here, right? Invisible wall right here. Actually, maybe there were water creatures. Oh shoot, hold on. I forgot. This is also the weird part. What was this about? Okay, we gotta watch this.
We're gonna wrap things up, but first, we've got a little surprise for you.
Tell me what you think
this
is. First of all, where are we? This is question number 1. Where are we? At first, I was like, oh, Slytherin this kid's wearing Slytherin robes. I think that's why I was like, oh, Slytherin. I don't know where this is. Or is this just in a hallway? There's green drapes right there. Hold up. Before I show you. There is a sun, there is a moon, there's that diamond thing, the Merlin Morgana statue, what do you call it, stained glass. Okay, I'll let you see what happens. Is that the book? Is that the book that's from the behind the scenes? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? There is a book that, oh gosh, we're gonna slow down. Headmaster's office. Oh, there is, I don't know if I can find it in the behind the scenes. Oh my gosh, just go 5 seconds back. Okay. First of all, we don't even seem like we know that's going to happen. Do you see this kid's eyes? I mean, like, this is a face right here. We go into this. Oh, actually, I wanted to show that. So there's a Slytherin thing right there as well. You see the Slytherin logo. The book, when it faces us, you can kind of see it there. I'll get it when it comes more face on with us. Okay, this book looks like I'm going to try to have multiple tabs so I can switch back and forth. This book looks like behind the scenes. Oh dear. Can I find it? I'm pretty sure the state of play behind the scenes is the only place we see it. Where are you? Where are you? And I don't know if I'm going to find it real fast because this is where like they flash a lot. All right, I'm going to come back over here. Hey, Alan. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back. 301? Oh my god, Eagle Eye, you are the best. You are the best. Dis. You see this? You see that little dragon-y looking thing? That's this. That is this right here. Also has something like on the right-hand side, this little swoopy thingy, but this page literally is, oh yeah, it's right here. Yeah. Is these two pages, those two pages right there. That is it. Right here. This is it. Also, that dragon is eating that person on the bottom of this page. That's it. Yes, Eagle Eye always comes through with the specific timestamp or whatever. Hence the name. That dragon is eating that person. It's a red dragon. There's a blue dragon back there. Then you have Morgana doing some shady business with some ancient magic, probably. Morgana is making her cult. She's turning people. You see, they're drink the blood, one blood drop of a dragon, and you too will become my follower. I mean, -2. That's too cold, Alan. It's too cold to be outside, out in the world. I mean, this can only be good. It can only be good that what makes this super epic, though, is that, okay, so maybe not pensive memories. And I said this in the other video when I talked about Merlin last. A series of pensives I think would be super fun, but I also think artifacts, an artifact like this, is another way for us to get context. So that we can learn. You see the pages going in there. They're flying in there. What do we learn from this? We are diving into the book. Are we going? We going? We going? We gone. I'm looking at the top of the book. This is reminding me, oh my gosh, I wonder if we can go into that Slytherin book. That was in Sebastian's Dark Legacy as well. How many books can we go into? Yeah, the book is you see this purple aura coming from it? It's also, oh, okay, so like the blackness is like consuming us, but there's a tinge of purple that's right underneath the book. Bye. Oh, there's purple glowing out of it. Hope you find your dad. I mean, Merlin was a Slytherin. Salazar is a Slytherin. Only Slytherins make sus books. That is my Ravenclaw statement declaration for today. Slytherins make sus books. The end. End of story. All right, I think I have one more wheel spin for 80 that I haven't done yet. Have I done the 80? I don't think so, so I'm gonna spin. How many books? No! No! answer. Headmaster's a Slytherin? I like y'all's thinking that it's the headmaster's office and it's his, maybe not his specific book, but a book that he has. What if he goes into the book too? What if Headmaster Black goes into the book as well? Oh, Ariana, I did a fire bean earlier. I did one earlier. Whoa, wait, was that a second? Hold on. I think we're at 90, so I'm going to spin one more time in case it's something that can help me with the fire bean situation, or I should do first. Harry Potter trivia. Oh, Jeff had some really hard trivia questions. It was like Christmas themed, but they were like impossible. Oh, do I remember any of them? I don't think oh, it was something like, what did McGonagall serve Trelawney during a Christmas or something? A Christmas dinner? That was a question. Have I asked this question before? What is the name of Neville's toad? Your reality is in the book, and 1890 Hogwarts is like not real. All right, Sriracha I can deal with. It's still not pleasant, but I can deal with it. Oh my goodness. Glass of milk. Let me just conjure a glass of milk. All right, if this is your first time watching me consume a fire bean, basically they are spicy flavored jelly beans. They are completely awful because they're so spicy. The last time not this stream, but the last stream that I did this on, I ate a Carolina Reaper and I instantly started hiccuping. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is Sriracha, and I'm pretty sure this is Carolina Reaper. But do you see how similar they look? This has like a speckle on it though, so this is the spiciest, and this I'm pretty sure is just Sriracha. Oh no, I have like all of these, like, this is a fresh pack. Yeah, the number of how many turkeys were at Christmas dinner in the first book? This was a question. Actually, Sriracha is not as bad as Carolina Reaper. That one I could not eat. Maris! Oh my gosh. I know, I could not. I kept saying I can't while I was watching that live. It was just much more than I could have ever imagined. I like this answer that they were actually turduckens. Honestly, it's not too bad. Also, we don't have actual milk in this house. We have oat milk, which doesn't really work. Well, I know almond milk doesn't work. I don't know if oat milk would help. Do you think creamy oat milk would? No, yogurt would definitely help. You got adult. Ooh, see, I would take adult beverage flavored beans. Accepting donate. No, just kidding. Oh, no, Neville's toe. Yes, Neville's toad is called, in fact, Trevor. LaCroix is not gonna help. It's limoncello though. It's actually not, it's not too bad. Butter, so I should just have a stick of butter. Take a little slice off. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Yeah, the outdoors, that's indoors. Everything is customizable. You can make a tiny chair. You can have like a toy box for your pets. You can, oh my god, I didn't even remember that mooncalf scene from the first time watching, where you spawn the moon ball and the mooncalf just comes. It's just like Winnie, just so happy. Like, I need to go play. Oh my goodness. What a... I haven't seen us sit down yet. Actually, have we sat down? I would imagine so. But I don't know. I guess I haven't seen us sit. Yeah, Mackenzie was saying that the different... Oh, how did she say... I say vivarium. I think she said it differently. Regardless, but she said that like part of it was progression. So like in the progression you unlock more. So she mentioned a swamp. Is that the only one she mentioned specifically? But there's probably like in the progression different kinds of things, and so that's probably what we saw before. So like all those different vivariums that have these different areas. Yeah. Oh, not confirmed, but the chairs highlighted when we walked. Oh yeah. That one chair was highlighted. We didn't interact with it, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't. No swimming yet. No, but I'll wait. I'll wait for the next showcase and just be like, cannonball, someone please cannonball into a freezing cold lake. Someone please do that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what are y'all's thoughts about different things? I feel like the broom flying was kind of under, you know, it is what it is. Like you can only do so much or explain so much with broom flying. We didn't really see what those upgrade potentials would be. Overall though, I think that I liked seeing the broom in action, and that you could unlock things where you could go higher. So if you invest in like expanding that sort of height where it doesn't take resource from your little yellow bar, that's cool. I want to know how high, what is the highest spot vertically that we can go? Actually, you know what a hack would be? So we would want to do, we would get to the top of the highest peak of whatever is around us. And then from that point, oh no, probably not. It's probably ground level, right? I was gonna say from that point, then you go as high as you can go. It probably doesn't work like that, right? Oh my gosh. So, seahorse, you want to see? Oh my god, water mounts? I know, that would be so fun. That would be so fun to see. I think I would enjoy more water stuff. Like what else have they not really shown us? So advanced combat I did like seeing, because there was so much happening that I was like, okay, this is like 15 enemies at once. What are we supposed to do? It was cool to see that. It was cool to see the tool wheel as well pop up a bit more. And see the different things that we could use. The venomous tentacula as a turret. I was not expecting that. I liked it. Kelpie. Yeah. Upgrades will... Oh yeah, I forgot about broom racing. There is broom racing in this game. We have not seen anything like that yet, but I don't think that's something they necessarily need to show us right now. You just dive in and do it. Just go fast. Go fast and try to win. That's what you do. Oh my goodness. Thunderwing is the best dragon. It would be super cool. I mean, I'm hopeful that we can explore a lot of stuff with dragons. So of course we saw that scene where the dragon was yelling at us and we were with Poppy. But ancient magic is imbued in the hide of dragons, which is probably what that story was sharing with Morgana. With a little cup of a blood drop, it's just like, oh, here, have some ancient magic power. Drink the blood of a dragon. I mean, somebody has to be the first. Somebody was the first person to discover that unicorn blood keeps you from dying. Who discovered that? Someone had to be like, you know what? I'm gonna drink this silver liquid just to see what happens. I don't know. Option to play as a vampire or a werewolf? Interesting. Would the lupus protection work if you were a werewolf? Or I guess only... Ooh. Ooh. Would it prevent you from turning into a werewolf? These are the questions. You're hoping for Andrew to dive bomb into the water? Okay, there was a quest down there. There was like a little dock, and there was a person with a quest, and I was like, someone go help that man. Someone go help him. I know. Quidditch DLC. If they pick up where they left off, you could see oh, right. So Tim, you're right. They did pick up where they left off. But are we picking up where we left off, like diving into the book? Does that count, or is it no? Probably not. It would be the room of requirement, right? I mean, I wouldn't complain if they picked up where they left off, where we jumped into a book. No, that would be too spoilery, right? That would be too much. Where's the line? Where's the line for too much? I think seeing what happened after we jumped in might be crossing that line. I don't know. There's no boost meter when on... There is no boost meter. Oh my god. Wholesome evil. I want to see you play Hogwarts Legacy just based on your name. Wholesome evil. I love it. There is no boost meter. Well, this was... As soon as we saw the dark hippogriff and we jumped on and there was no meter, I was like, okay, just ride a hippogriff all day. There didn't even seem to be anything that was like, oh, it's exhausted, like time to put away, you know? I don't know. It would be cool if you could race with your mounts. Casey, welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. Enjoy your lovely, lovely, lovely emotes where you can let me know if there's a wheel spin to be done, and also have my dog as your emotes in the chat. Also, if you are on Discord, you can join our secret chat. That is and Discord is open for everyone, not just Patreon and YouTube members. We chat Hogwarts Legacy. We have a question of the day bot that's gonna die in like 5 days because it's gonna run out of questions.
You are the chosen one.
Thank you. We talk about movies, we talk about other games, we talk about books, we talk about all sorts of things, and of course all things Wizarding World. That's where you can chat with me outside of stream. Dragon Racing? I mean, will there be another showcase? I have no idea. I do not know. I would love, well, Chandler didn't say anything. Hold on, let me go back to the end. Did he say anything this time that would make us think that there's another one? I don't think he did. Let me see. I want to go back to what he, I want to go back to see what he said. Because he basically was like, that's just the tip of the iceberg. We've got more for you to discover and find out on your own. He thanks Ben. Thank you for watching. Hogwarts Legacy is available to pre-order. And then he said, hold on, the part where he's like, we're gonna wrap things up, but first we've got a little surprise for you. And then they just say bye. That's all he says. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna be doing in the next month. Is going to look like going to a pensive? You know what? This is interesting. So the book has pictures and writing on it. So maybe Tom Riddle found something like this and was like, I'm gonna alter it so that it like talks back to the person, like a diary, or like, you know, the diary. Instead of like having it written down, using a similar kind of magic, whatever magic is used to like pull people into something. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Also, thank you again, Casey. Am I excited for any non-combat spells / charms / potions? I honestly want one of the tool wheel, even though you could use it in a combat setting, probably. I want to have an invisibility potion so that I can sneak into spots where I'm not supposed to be. I mean, I guess a cloak would be fine, but a potion I'm also good with, because then I could brew it, have another potion, you know? I'm trying to think of like what other spells or... I'm bad at potions, so don't ask me about potions. Yes, Eric, we talked about the book. It is definitely the same art as from the behind the scenes. We looked at that side by side as well, or like flip back and forth. I think it's Merlin's book, which is kept in the headmaster's office, or a Morgana Horcrux. To me, it felt like a... Well, hold on. So there are a couple options. So like, is it that it's a historical thing that's like documenting? This is why we need Amit. I know some of y'all don't like Amit or don't think he's cool, but this is why we need a wizarding historian or aspiring wizarding historian to be like, Amit, what's up with this book, yo? And he's gonna be like, oh, let me look at it. And then he's gonna get sucked in as well. And then we just go on adventures and he's like, okay, I'm gonna have to write this down. No, so is it a historical book or is it like a fable or a parable? Is fable the right word? You know, like a book of stories that are supposed to like teach lessons, where it's like it's telling a story, kind of like Tales of Beetle the Bard, but this seems a little more intensive of like teaching you those life lessons. That would be fun to see if that was a similar type of book where it's meant to like teach you a lesson or share some words of wisdom. But the way it does it is that it pulls you in and then you live out some, I don't know, some story. That would be wild. Oh my gosh, so much chat. I'm sorry, I'm so far behind. Riley, I think there's gonna be a lot of Tom Riddles, honestly. They didn't hint about, I thought that Chandler said something last time. I thought he said like a phrase and people were like, it seems like they're gonna have more than one. Yes, Casey, we are welcoming of everyone here. Definitely autism and LGBT plus friendly. You reread Chamber of Secrets going, yeah? Hey Yoko, what's up? Micah in the house. We are talking about all sorts of stuff. Whose memory are in the book? That's the question. I don't know. Why don't I just put up the screen so for those of y'all who are just joining, know what I'm talking about or what we're talking about. We're jumping into this conversation here. We are talking right now about the very end of this, where so they say bye, and then there's this scene. Oh, the pensive is right there. You see the pensive right there? I didn't even notice that last time. Go back down the stairs. Buddy, go back down the stairs. Okay, we're gonna go further. Further back in time. Further back in time. Right here. You see the pensive? It's on the right-hand side of the screen right now. And then it's going over. Y'all are so right. This is the headmaster's office. Look at all this stuff on the shelves. And you can kind of see it still on the right, that pensive. You see where the triangle is? It's pointing down to it. So we're talking about this book that is definitely a Slytherin book. Philip, you're happy with the dark magic? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to fail in the battle arena. It's gonna be so chaotic. Look at this. Okay, Ariana, like, honestly, that as, okay, so I'll just pause it here. This is what we're talking about. This book, we do not look like, oh yeah, this is chill. This looks like the first time this has happened to us, unless we always look like this, when we're just like, I don't know. Am I gonna do this again? Why am I doing this? Why do I put myself in these situations? Like, it could be that kind of face. I can't. But what if we are just living in a book? That would be super intense if we are not from the year 1890 and we're living in a book. I mean, did I say Bearded Wizard? Hello. Aesop's Fables. Aesop. Aesop's Fables. I'm gonna say Aesop. You can imagine crazy wizard parents buying fable books for their kids. And then they just do like a ban. They're like, yeah, we can't do this. Can't do this anymore. You gotta test for traps, Alan. That's the key. Ooh, Polyjuice is a good option. I just don't want to like have to find a hair of someone. On Monday I was like, oh, what if we, not Ranrock, but like one of Ranrock's goblins, and we like took one of his hairs and snuck into the camp. I don't know. My adventures with Amit. Yeah, we need our Ravenclaw encyclopedia. You wish they had made a Merlin movie? Oh, huh? Chandler did, see, I thought he did say, yeah. I agree, Eric. That's what it sounded like to me as well. I know, there's so much. I can't. I cannot. Maybe, yeah, Amit, unless Amit dies, I think Amit will be sharing our story. Oh my gosh. Amit is the narrator telling. Steph, what was I most hyped for? So I was very hyped. I loved the combat section, of course, but I think I was more hyped for the entire Room of Requirement. Like the whole time, every time they showed something, I was most hyped. Like it really, like the customization, I was just like, oh boy, I was not expecting this. When they went to the loom and it was like, customize your gear, that's when I was just like, I cannot anymore. Where's the loom? It's further down. All of this, I was like, this is it. This is it. This is my game. This is my game. I love this stuff. I can't. I loved it. And then we went into, of course, to play with our creatures. That's when it got really cute and I wanted to scream. And I think I did scream. Not scream, but like get cuteness aggression with the Mooncalf. What were y'all's favorite parts of this? Was being pulled into the diary and the memory a separate thing than it being a Horcrux? That's a good question. I always assumed that the diary was... that the diary already had magic and then it was made into a Horcrux? I don't know. Snape's leg hair? Snape's leg hair? Hey, Apex. Yeah, the mount looked amazing as well. I completely agree. Oh, Casey, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't know if it popped off. Oh, there we go. Down on the bottom, Robin Sparkles. I'll definitely be sure to, well, I don't know, mods, can you give roles to people or is it just me? Is it just admins? If you can, Discord mods, if you can add Casey to the patron member role, try it, but don't worry if you can't. I know, the customization is a lot. The sweater is adorable. You can name your little creatures. Bruce. Bruce. I mean, I just cannot. I kept saying that over and over. I cannot. Oh, it does? I haven't played that. I did notice the different levels, and it was interesting to me. Amit will help us get out of the book. That is the secret, indeed. What do I think the consequences of the unforgivable curses if you did them in Hogwarts? I don't know. I guess it depends on if you get caught. Don't get caught. That is it. Don't get caught. I can't. Yeah, okay, here's a good question. I'm gonna assume yes, that there is a voice for Merlin. Who do you want to voice Merlin? Who do you want to voice Merlin in this game? If we're just going to say there is a Merlin voice, who would you want it to be? No, yeah, that's also. Oh man, I'm getting more excited. The more that they show us and the more that I'm like, wow, it actually is. I was assuming, I think for my own sake, to temper my own expectations, I was assuming that things would be simple. But every time they show us stuff, I'm just like, oh no, this is complex. This is in depth. There is a lot going on here. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I know. Okay, so the cliffhanger had you gasping. Thestral was awe. I know, the dark hippogriff. Epic. Epic, epic, epic. The home customization. Oh yeah, where you destroy stuff. You destroy stuff and you get moonstone. I think that's a good trade. This is why my stuff would have like nothing in it. I'd be like, no, let me break this down for some moonstone. Oh my. You want to name one of the pets Voldemort? A baby Voldemort. Sean Connery. You want Sean Connery? Okay, that's okay, Steph. Thanks for trying. I mean, I know. The story, I think, is going to be great. Brittany, welcome back. The servers has to be fluffy. Like, you can just make a different tree if you want. There's saplings, the joke is I don't know anything about plants. But I will destroy them if I need to. Or transform them. So Moonstone, they said, was part of, this was your conjuration, or what you use for conjuration. There is a conjuration budget that I think gets expanded. It probably also expands with the progression of like when you unlock or have access to different vivariums. Oh, I want to know how she said it. Like the swamp one or whatever other ones are, your conjuration budget probably increases. It's cool that there's some moonstone that I can mine right there. So that, like, you know, it's kind of, especially in games where there's a cycle that you go through of like, you do these things, you check in on your stuff, and then like every time I come into this room or this area, I'm gonna harvest some moonstone, I'm gonna pet all my pets, I'm gonna get the fur. You just do that routine sort of thing, and then you use it to craft whatever you need. Wizardway Chris, are you in the house? Wizardway Chris? Where you at, Chris? Hello, I found your chat. Y'all. Wizardway Chris, one of the original WooTubers. How are you doing? Also, if you like Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, anything to do with Tolkien, you love some Elvish, Chris is your person to go to on the internet. Oh, Streamlabs almost so close. So close, Streamlabs. The water looked like it was something that could house. Look at this little cabbages, a little chump. It's so cute. I can't. It's so cute. I'm gonna eat it. You have to be careful because I'm gonna eat it. It's so cute. How do you have eyes that big? How do you have eyes that big? Cindy, also hello, Cindy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know. It's so fun. Look at this baby Niffler as well. All these little tiny... Whoa, you see this thing? What's that thing that's on the right? It has like a little helicopter on top. It's like floating. It's floating. Oh! Every time I see it, I'm just gonna screech. The mooncalf is gonna be my favorite. Can we get to the part? I'm gonna skip to the part where we have the toy box. So we conjure the feeding station, of course. The toy box only costs 4. But of course, you can only have one. He just went through the Kneasel. We're gonna give this little baby mooncalf. I mean, Chris, there's so much in here. You can decorate, you can change colors, you can play with your little creatures. I'm just like, ah. I'm dying here. Okay, watch that little moon calf in the back. Look at how much joy it's about to have. It's just... Another reason it reminds me of Winston is because since he's part dachshund, he has like little short legs. He's taller than other dachshunds because he's also part Chihuahua. But just the little long and just like the little tratty legs, it just... I can't. I know. I'm just dying. I can't. I said I should go back and count how many times did I actually say I can't. I know. That's probably what it is I probably did something and I hit the mute button. It's not a push, it's just a tap. And so when I hit it, I mute myself again. Oh, fun times. Fun times. All right, what time is it? Oh, it's after 2 p.m. for me. So I'm going to go eat some lunch. And in case you don't already know, hold on. I am doing 12 days of streaming. Well, it started yesterday. I guess technically it's 13 days because I streamed on Monday. Yesterday I streamed some decorating on Twitch. Today, I don't know if I'm going to go live a second time today because we have an event this evening, so there's not much time for me to stream. But if I do, it's probably going to be on Twitch, just really short. But I'm going to count this as my second stream for today. And there's just 12 days in a row. I'm going to be live somewhere on the internet. This is not the right screen. I just want to come here. I'm going to be live somewhere on the internet. Thursday will also be on Twitch. I am playing a TTRPG with some of the fellow gamer witches on Rowan Report's Twitch channel. This is the finale of our Fate Core campaign where we are super sitters with powers, and there's a lot happening in our game right now. So that's gonna be on Thursday. I'm gonna do like a little pre-stream hangout on Twitch, so you can join me, twitch.tv/WizardPhD around I want to say like around 4-ish Pacific time. And then we're going to go raid Rowan's channel. I might start a little bit before 4, but I'm going to get all my makeup and stuff ready. And so it's just going to be a just chatting. Friday is the epic mega Hogwarts Legacy content creator stream with 10 of us. There are many more than 10 Hogwarts Legacy content creators, but 10 of us will be all together in the same stream on Podcast Now's channel. That is at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time, and I'm probably going to count that as my Friday stream. But then, from then on, I'm going to be streaming also, either on Twitch or YouTube. It's a wheel spin? I can't even see it. Did we reach 100 likes? Are you kidding me? 100 likes? 100? Okay. Special spin. I don't even know. I don't even have 100. Oh no, the last. Oh my gosh. All right, well, you got to get the palette. The palette has to get primed before lunch, I suppose. Such a reward. All right. My channel is fire. I know, Rita's piece. I know. This is perfect because I'm going to eat this. I'm going to start hiccuping, and that's when I need to get off the live stream. So, Carolina Reaper, it's fine. I know exactly where the Carolina Reaper is because I pointed it out to y'all earlier. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah. I know, Naylene. I know. All right, I got it. Okay, I'll say my outro. I will eat the bean, and at some point I'll cut away. So this is the Carolina Reaper. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope to catch you anytime in the next 11 days or however many 10 days counting I don't know before the 24th. I hope to see you again sometime either on Twitch or YouTube or just hanging out on social media or Discord. And Until next time, Juan's ready. Carolina Reaper. That's why I muted, because I know he's gonna cough. Oh boy. It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. Oh. I'm gonna, my first thing eating lunch is gonna be a spoonful of yogurt. All right, y'all. See you on the next one.